Hey!
All right, what's good, man? The best sports podcast is back. The Unfiltered Sports Podcast is back on this Sunday. Unfortunately, we have no games to talk about because there was no Game 7s besides the Cavs in Orlando earlier today, which ended, so you know. But other than that, CEO, say what's up to the peasants as they come in.
Well, what's up, peasants? You know, shout out to Lewis. That's right. I'm here with my co-host, BBL Dell, and I'm here with
no one knows
Puerto
me.
Rican midget.
No one knows me as Dell.
So,
I'm here with
Thunder.
I see we got the Asian Wonder, the guy who can't see out his eyes here. We got the random editor, bro. I put 9. Hold on. I put 9. I'm literally looking at it right now. I put 925.
They say you put 820, so I don't know.
Well, I made this on Friday, so maybe StreamYard is messing up. As everybody gets in here, Brandon. Now, see, I don't know if you noticed, we're not alone. We got Brandon in here, your favorite, the Puerto Ricans here.
We got Brandon, Puerto Rican meet.
What's good, y'all? Happy to be back. I would have been here last week, but unfortunately, I work Sundays. But it's all right. I'll be here pretty soon. Once again, CEO knows exactly why I'm going to be here soon to roast him.
Nope.
That's all I gotta say.
You know what I'm saying? But we got a lot to talk about, a lot of NBA, a lot of good games this last week. You know what I'm saying? CEO watched more series than his own team. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Here's the thing. So we're in the part of the season where it's just all NBA. There's no NFL.
Yeah.
0.
Which is not bad thing. The playoffs haven't disappointed. So
no, they haven't. I actually, it's funny because I would say, I would say the playoffs have been more entertaining than the fucking NFL playoffs.
Yeah, the NFL, it's so forgettable. It's like, oh, the Chiefs won. I think the most memorable thing is Taylor Swift, and that's a bad thing.
Yes.
I mean, this, I can. Oh my gosh! All right, so the NFL playoffs were. NFL, step your game up, but let's talk about a certain individual that I got smoked from. So Joel Embiid has lost in the playoffs once again, choked again. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, now, I didn't know if you guys know, the CEO and Brandon, you guys can inform me. Did you guys know that Joel Embiid has a fan base, like a rapid fan base? Because I had no idea that
the Sixer fans still believe in him for some freaking reason. I have no idea why.
There's people that defend Embiid's every single move and every single injury.
But I got some heat for that. Now, before we get into these comments, because I know you guys are gonna love these comments. But what's your thoughts on Embiid losing in the playoffs once again?
CEO,
it's the story of Embiid. This is why people said, all right, they blame it on and yes, I think Tobias Harris is garbage. I think Kelly, what's his name? Aruba, whatever the fuck, Junior.
Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, that nigga needs to go play in some Canadian basketball league. Dude sucks nuts. So I understand, the pieces around aren't great, but it's kind of like Joel Embiid is slow. I mean, sometimes to me it feels like he doesn't give a shit. I don't know if it's the effort or maybe he's just out of shape. By quarter 4, nigga got no stamina, hobbling. Everything is a hobble. Dude is wasting his prime away in Philadelphia, pretending to be a number 1 when in reality he's a number 2. He's not Nikola Jokic.
No,
he's not. I mean, he's getting outshined by Tyrese Maxey in his own fucking squad.
Facts.
Embiid is not, and people can argue that Tyrese is becoming number 1 and Embiid's number 2 because Embiid's just slow. He's lethargic. Nothing looks special to me personally. And by the way, the people want to make excuses for Embiid. You could make excuses for Embiid this series. That's fine. Completely fine. But you can't make excuses for him year after year after year after year. You got different coaches. You got different GMs. You went from Ben Simmons to Harden.
To Maxey.
Maxey. Didn't they have Butler at one point in time?
Yeah, they had Jimmy Butler, Ben, and fucking Embiid. Who else did they fucking have? They had Al Horford on that team.
I mean, how many players have to cycle in and out, and how many coaches for you to understand? I mean, listen, I think Nick Nurse is the best coach in the world. No, but he did win a championship with Kawhi in Toronto. They did win, so you could win with them if you had a number one, which it appears that Embiid isn't. You know, you're getting outshined by Maxey, who's a third-year player. I don't know, was it third year? But either way,
third, fourth, around there.
He's young, so I mean, Embiid's. It's not like Embiid's 33 years old. You feel me? It's like he's still in his 20s, I think.
No, so he's up there in age. Well, not up there in age. I think he's 30 something.
But he's not basketball years, you know. You feel me? So there's really no excuse. He's in the prime of his career. Can't get it done. I put it on Embiid.
Brandon.
I actually have a decent amount to say. If you don't mind going first, RJ.
Well, I'll say this. Number one, when it comes to the 76ers, when it comes to Embiid, now, granted, I want to say this. I've been on the Maxey bandwagon since last year. I always thought Maxey was a baller. I thought James Harden last year was holding him back, as you saw this year where he went the fuck off. But at the same time, I don't think Maxey's a one. I don't think he's, he's very good. I think he's a great number two. The problem is you have two number twos trying, and one of them thinks he's a one, and he's really fucking not. But at the same time, Embiid, there's no excuses. You were healthy. You didn't get foul calls towards the end, which consisted of your game. I'm going to be having a video since the series are going on, and it's not going to probably end until next week. I'm going to have a whole series. I'm going to have a video on Embiid and why, he's vastly overrated. But, it is what it is. But, Brandon, what do you got to say?
All right. So first things first. Okay.
All right. I want to give a shout out. What's up, Lewis? What's up, Awesome Kid? What's up, William? Is that your boy?
Yeah, it's my boy.
Yo, subscribe to the channel, William. No, best sports channel out here. Best podcast here ever. You know what I'm saying?
Willie, you a bum.
What's up, Khaleesi? What's up, the Random Editor? I just want to say what's up, everybody. Now, go ahead, Brandon.
All right. So first things first, I want to say, Sixers fans, it's been real. Enjoy your trip and enjoy watching your team, go to Cancun. Fuck y'all. That's the first thing I want to say. Sixers fans have been so fucking annoying throughout this whole series, talking whether it was game 1 or 2 or whether it's Embiid talking about he's 80%, 60%, 35%, 29% coming out with all these stupid ass numbers. I just want to say a nice special fuck you to Sixers fans. Second, as far as Embiid, because I guess that's the main topic, Embiid, I got cooked a lot this week with the topic of keeping Maxey and trading Embiid. And I know, obviously, we don't really know if Maxey's, that number one guy. But I would say just based on how he performed this playoffs, because he did. He performed really well this playoffs. Based on that, and because Embiid's about to be 31 with all these injuries, I would trade Embiid, considering I got to get something for him before he's completely useless to me in about 2 years. On top of that, as far as Embiid, I know CEO definitely wants to say something about this because he wants to talk about foul calls and how and flopping and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
We'll get to that for sure. But the problem with Embiid, and I spoke to RJ about this, and I'm pretty sure RJ mentioned it last stream. It's a lot, or no, he mentioned it in this video. It's a lot worse with Embiid versus a guard as far as this flopping and looking for calls, because he is a big man. And most of these calls that he gets, he doesn't even get contact on. And that's kind of the reason that he gets hurt. He's off balance, falling on the floor. He's bound to get hurt. That's just him being, that's just low IQ, first of all. We know that Embiid, overall as a player, is a great player. He's a great talent. He can do what he has to do. He can make shots. He can play big in the paint. He can do it all. But he'll rather pass up these open looks to flop for a call from a big man. And that's a big issue. That's a big issue because he's going to continue to get hurt. He's going to get hurt worse. And like I said, the Sixers are going to be stuck with him after they pay him more money. They might as well trade him now. I would trade him now. And he's a fucking crybaby on top of that. Like that random editor said, he didn't cry in the locker room after the series. Yeah, he didn't cry this time, but I've seen for the last eight years him crying down the tunnel after each and every playoff loss. He's never made it out the second round. This dude is. There's no point to keep in my eyes. There's no point of keeping him. You might as well get a good package for him. That's all.
And let me also add this too. He takes no accountability at all. He throws Ben Simmons under the bus. He throws Doc Rivers under the bus. He threw James Harden. No, he threw his whole team under the bus for James Harden, who left them. And he low-key took shots at Maxey during the press conference. So, Embiid, what? I'm sorry. Why are you taking shots at Maxey when he's the only one that showed up?
Mm-hmm.
You have a lot of nerves. Like, come on, bro.
He's the one that took it to 6.
Yeah, bro. He's the one that took it to 6. Listen, I'm so don't want to be, but clearly Sixer fans are mad at me for telling the truth, saying Embiid's the most overrated player in the NBA. And I think we can all agree. Embiid's the most overrated player in the NBA. So let's go through. I think this is everybody's favorite segment. Going through my comments. And before I say, I want to say, do you guys consider me controversial? Because a lot of people call me controversial.
See, the thing, RJ, you can be a little bit, hateful towards the women sometimes. Apparently, I don't know.
I love women. I want a woman to go in the NFL.
And the Puerto Ricans, you definitely.
Well, I mean, I think that's justified. CEO can agree to that.
Yeah, I agree. And plus, shitting on Puerto Ricans is not controversial.
But I mean, after what you said about Clayton Clark, a lot of people think you really hate white women, especially.
Oh, what did I say about Caitlyn? I didn't make no video.
What did he say about?
You didn't. In my eyes, RJ, as my favorite YouTuber, I didn't think you said anything bad, but you did comment on her looks a little bit. It is really sexist to comment on them.
Yeah, she's ugly as fuck. I think everybody can agree to that, unless your name is Jason Whitlock. Everybody can agree to that.
There are a lot of women who would disagree with you, and they think you're a bigot. But that's all I was saying.
I mean, it is what it is. Why are we talking about Caitlyn Clark? Fuck Caitlyn Clark. Anyways, Hololicious? How the fuck do you pronounce it? Hogalicious. What? Okay, can we? YouTube needs to stop with these fucking names, bro. I swear. Not for nothing, I'm a Knicks fan. You sound so ridiculous. Brunson draws fouls as many, if not more fouls, you misspelled fouled, than Embiid. Does Embiid flop? Absolutely. But if he was on our team, you misspelled couldn't say a word about it. First of all, you're a Knicks fan defending Joel Embiid, bro. You should be executed immediately. No ifs, ands, buts about it. That's number one. Number two, there's a difference between like getting a foul. Like if there's an obvious foul you can get, yeah, you should take it. Jalen Brunson's game is not getting fouls. Like that's what people are missing. Joel Embiid's whole game, majority of his points come from getting fouls. Half of his points come from getting fouls, just like Prime Harden back in the day. That's not his game. Brunson barely goes to the line. When has Brunson been known for going to the line to Embiid? Where's this shit coming from? What? Is anything you guys would like to say?
CEO, I know you want to say something.
Wait, CEO, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, listen, are we talking about Brunson, fishing for fouls? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Oh, did something happen with the beef?
Yeah, apparently someone said that Drake dropped another diss track, which I will be listening to after we finish the stream.
Bro, I cannot wait for this. This shit's starting to kind of get annoying. I'm so done with this fucking beef shit. It's not even fucking funny.
Hey, that's the fun thing about rap. Listen to people shit on each other.
Yeah, but it's I
got tired. Yeah, but listen, we got like 20 years of all rappers talk about how much money they get in fucking bitches. Listen, now they shit on each other. This is what we want.
Wait, Kendrick dropped another one?
No, no. Mike, what's his name? Drake dropped another one.
Oh, Drake dropped another one. Huh?
Yeah.
My bad. But go ahead, CEO, about Brunson.
Listen, we gotta agree on. So first of all, fishing for fouls, unfortunately, has become part of the game. Okay, yeah. That's part of the game. So I don't like when people are like, oh, these niggas fishing for fouls. Like I don't care because that's the referees. Basically promote that shit. The league promotes that shit. You know what I'm saying? With the fouls, they're fishing for it, everyone does it, and Embiid and Brunson do it the best on their teams, on their respective teams. So I don't see it as is it annoying as a fan when you see people flopping or fishing for shit? Yes, but it's part of the game and it's part of their strategy to get points. So and both teams do it, so we can't really bitch about that. You feel me?
Brandon?
So I've gotten to a lot of arguments about this too, about Embiid and versus Brunson. And it's funny because they've been going at it, like jawing at each other on the court too, and taking shots at each other. I know Brunson definitely he definitely took a nice shot at Embiid, cooked him. Embiid had nothing to say, like a little bitch he is. As far as as far as Brunson and contact, I can admit that he will look for a foul. Because I mean, you see it. I'm not gonna just act like it doesn't happen, and that's why our coach.
All right. But is there anything wrong with that, considering the rules of the game?
So the reason I say I can understand one thing. A lot of the time, he doesn't get the call, so I guess now he wants to sell it a little more. But the other problem is, it's not like with Embiid, who won't get any contact and still flop. Brunson takes the contact. He'll get punched in the face or whatever. He'll oversell it for sure, but he takes the contact. Just like on the Chargers, for example, I think he's number one in getting charge calls. A lot of it comes down to the refs because the way they are with their whistle, and that influences how the players play.
It's easier to sell it when you're like 6 foot rather than when you're like 7 foot.
I mean, absolutely, because you're a smaller guy. That's why he invites the contact. If Embiid, hacks down at the ball, he can sell it a little better. It looks like it's like me kicking a dog. It's gonna look, obviously you're gonna see that. So I think again, it's a lot. It's not as bad as people to make it out to be, just because again, Brunson invites the contact. He does get contact. It's not like he's nobody's pushing him. He decides to fly 15 feet across the court. So I don't hate it, but so much.
No, the problem is, okay, I'll put it to you like this. When it comes down to clutch time, and I saw this in the fourth quarter, Brunson doesn't look for foul calls. He tries to get the bucket. Does he maybe try to look for a foul here and there? Yeah, but he doesn't rely on it. Embiid's whole game, including the fourth quarter where the referees swallow their whistles and let the boys play, he tries to get foul calls instead of just trying to play basketball. That's the difference.
And gets it.
No, not in the fourth quarter though. When the referees try to, because he was trying so hard to get Hartenstein in foul trouble and trying to get it, but the referees, to their credit, didn't blow their whistle. They said, we're gonna let the boys play because it was a close game, and Embiid couldn't do anything. That's the difference.
He got held to 1 point by OG Anunoby. It was amazing.
Ain't got dunked on.
Ain't got dunked on. Yeah, that's the other thing. Because what was it, game? I can't remember what game it was. It was obviously a game they lost. I think it was actually game 5. Damn, I don't remember what game it was, but it was a game that he had a wide open, like he could have took the midi or he could have laid it up or whatever it was. And instead he tried to look for contact, or not that he looked, he tried to sell something. He had a nice wide open shot. They were down just a few points anyway. I mean, every point counts, but he is always going to look for fouls that whether are there or not there. That's the problem with Embiid. It's a lot worse for a big man to do that than a guard.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. But let's move on to Nelly Bird. Nelly Bird says I'm assuming he meant to put he put G. He averages 30 plus per game. He's injured in a series, and people want to say he's overrated. Bro.
Whose fault is it that he keeps getting injured, bro? Like this man. Fault. You when you're 7 foot, right? There's advantages. You can basically bully everyone, but this nigga Embiid, like he'll take one awkward step and then he's out for like 2 games. The dude only has himself to blame for his injury. You can't blame that on anybody, right? I mean, that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, bro. We always say what was it the saying, RJ, again? Availability or something like that.
Availability is the best ability.
Right. So I mean, it is what it is. How many does Jokic get injured this often? I don't think so.
No.
I mean, if he wasn't focused on falling on the floor every 2 seconds, he wouldn't be getting hurt this much.
And didn't Joel Embiid get bitched at about a Taco Bell like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So obviously he doesn't take his nutrition seriously. So whose fault is that?
Yeah, facts. He's like Shaq without the mama mentality. But let's move on to Ether Gamerin. Bro's math needs work. I don't think I brought up any stats in this video. I don't know. I don't rewatch my video. I don't know if you guys watched the video. Did I bring up any stats in this video?
I don't think so. I mean, listen, your math probably does suck, but I didn't remember hearing any math.
Yeah, my math does suck, but I don't remember doing that. I think I just took his shit over and beat. But William Tida. I agree. Joe is a foul baiter, but so is Brunson. Here we go. The guy literally jumps towards people trying to get the refs to call fouls. It's gross watching the NBA these days with these type of plays. Maxey at least plays the right way, and yet the refs swallow their whistles. It bothers me. Are you fucking serious?
But Maxey did the same thing. I mean, he did the same thing, got the 4-point play to take it overtime.
Here's the thing. I think Maxey doesn't know how to, he's a young player, so he doesn't really know how to sell fouls yet.
Which is fair.
But he will learn how to do it. When he learns how to do it, he will do it. That's
and like I said, he got the 4-point play. No, Knicks fans weren't complaining about, oh, well, the refs called the 4-point play. They should never call that because it still was a foul. I mean, if anything, Knicks fans were talking about the fucking team played stupid in the end. I was talking about Brunson playing stupid in overtime. I mean, nobody... Yeah, the fouls that's not on the players. That's on the refs and how they're calling the games. That's on the league. They were supposed to start calling those offensive fouls. They started doing it at the beginning of the season, and then for some reason they just abandoned it. You don't have anything to say when. Go ahead.
And this is where my video comes in. Is that listen? All players try to draw fouls. I get that, but there's a difference between drawing a foul just to get it and that being part of your whole game. Joel Embiid's whole game is to try to get fouls instead of playing basketball. Maxey and Brunson play basketball. Joel Embiid really doesn't do that.
I mean, he said the same thing about...
So I get your argument. You're trying to say that other players play the game, and when the opportunity arises, they'll take they'll sell the foul.
Yes,
whereas Embiid and just doesn't try to play with the intention of scoring, just plays with the intention of trying to get a foul every play.
Bingo. Now you get where I'm coming from, CEO?
Yeah, now I can understand.
I understand what you mean.
And yeah, I kind of agree with that because there are some plays where he's trying to do like a step back and it just looks so sloppy and slow that I'm like, there's no way this man is actually trying to score. Like there's no he's like, all right, come at me. Like he's waiting. He'll do that shit in slow-mo, right? He'll be like, all right, let me shoot slow-mo and I'll wait for the defender to hit me. Like, yeah, I kind of get it.
When he doesn't get the call, right, CEO, you'll see him just flop his hands up and look at the refs like, where's the foul, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. I can't lie about that.
I saw him jump up and down and throw a tantrum like a 2-year-old. It was funny the way he was jumping up and down with flapping his arms. I think it was. Yeah, it's the stupidest shit ever. I mean, you could say the same thing about so many different players who do the same thing, getting the foul, taking the foul when it comes. Like SGA, he's in the MVP conversation. He does it all the time. He gets I think he's top 5 in free throws for the season, but nobody's talking about that. It's the same shit. At least it's not where I'm.
Yeah, SGA, like he actually scores.
But yeah, he scores exactly.
Like he doesn't Embiid's that's the reason why the Sixers lost, because instead of trying to there's so many points that Embiid could get if he just takes the contact and actually plays basketball. He's taller than everybody on the fucking court. He's 7'2". How tall is Hartenstein? What, 6'11"?
Mm-hmm.
Mitch is 7 foot. He's taller than all these guys, but he doesn't want to play through contact. It is beyond me. It is beyond me. It's fucking stupid.
But to his credit, he'll probably get injured playing through contact. That's why he probably does it.
I feel like he gets injured more by falling on the floor every single time. By actually flopping. He flopped on a free throw game 1.
Yeah.
Or game 2. He flopped on a free throw, whatever it was. Like falling on the floor, I feel like is gonna hurt you more than, okay, you got pushed. If you fall, that's different. But I don't know. I feel like taking contact sometimes isn't that much worse. I mean, it's not like it's a contact sport.
Well, I mean, Sean Riley disagrees with all three of us. He says to me, "It must be a real sad life being obsessed with trash talking NBA players. First of all, none of these assholes know who the fuck I am. I would love for Embiid to fucking respond to me so I could fucking roast his Kinnaru or wherever the fuck he's from ass somewhere else. Okay, this guy is what?
Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless get paid millions of dollars for it.
And I'm more intelligent than Stephen A. and fucking what's his asshole's name? Skip Bayless. First of all, Undisputed is going down the drain. They can barely draw like 50,000 viewers ever since Shannon Sharp left. And Stephen A. doesn't even know who's on the Knicks roster. Talking about we're gonna win a championship, saying Evan Fournier and
Quentin Grimes.
And Quentin Grimes are on the team, even though the Evan Fournier, we cut him last year, and Quentin Grimes is on fucking the Pistons. No,
we traded both of them to Detroit.
Detroit, yeah. So fuck them. Shooter stock. How the fuck? Okay, this is an NBA player. I don't know.
Stojakovic.
I mean, this is why we need Ant. I can't do this anymore with these non-Americans. He said, I was going to say something, but then I realized you had a mental disability. My bad. Bro, you're a king. Why the fuck do you like Joel Embiid?
It's funny. That might be a subscriber of Chicago Sports Talk Michael's channel. So, I don't know. He's talking about mental disability.
Yeah, I do have a mental disability every time I'm watching Embiid play. Jay Goaded says, bro averages 30 plus on one leg. You go do that. Oh, wait. I'm not getting paid. First of all, time out. Why is everybody giving Embiid the whole injury excuse? If he's injured, then don't fucking play.
Yeah.
That's his fault.
I love when players be like, oh, well, I'm going to play. No excuses. I don't care if I'm hurt. But then once, they lose, it's, oh, well, I am hurt. It's the stupidest shit in the world. Plus, again, with these numbers, I mean, every time I watched the game or went on social media, it's always, oh, well, he's 60%. He's 42%. He's like pulling numbers right out their ass.
We're definitely going to talk about Giannis and Leonard. And I might not. I'm going to let these guys go in on Kawhi Leonard because I got a video dropping tomorrow on Kawhi. But yes, we're definitely going to talk about Giannis and Kawhi. The random editor, shout out to the random editor, says, Embiid is a whole ass clown, man. He's the reason they ain't elite because this motherfucker doesn't know when to show up. He's inconsistent. That's a fact. He hasn't, bro. Trae Young and Luka Doncic, who have been in the league 3 to 4 years less than him, have been to conference championships, and he hasn't. Jason Tatum's been to like 5, and Embiid has like 3 years on him. That is pathetic. And look at all the teams this asshole's had. He's had Harden. He's had Maxey. He's had himself with Tobias. He's had Jimmy with Al Horford and Ben Simmons. He ruined him. He's had fucking bro. When are we gonna put the blame on him? Oh, but he averages 30. We give him a pass. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Maybe they feel like it's racist.
Yeah, it's racist. A fucking Carunian who wants to be French doesn't get MVP. Whatever. Sarunvel Dave, who left like 50 comments on my fucking comment section. Guess what I believe? Tyrese Halliburton is a better draw for the NBA. Well, why the fuck are you talking about Tyrese Halliburton? This has not okay. For the NBA. So they are about to push the Pacers right past y'all. Oh, he's talking about the Knicks. Have a good one, just like they did us. All that fouling baiting won't work against the team that the NBA don't want you to win against. You'll be crying next round because y'all ain't a part of the storyline. Sorry, they about to make him the best guard in the East. Mark my words. So I'm assuming these are the people that you be having beef with, Brandon.
Wait. First of all, Indiana Pacers are no. If the NBA, because he's basically saying the NBA is scripted, right? Yeah, all right. Basically. So if the NBA is scripted, there's no part of them that wants the Pacers, all right, to be in any part of the championship game. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Well, they draw more. The Indiana draws more than the New York market.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam and Tyrese Halliburton. All right, fuck out of here.
And funny enough,
don't forget Obi Toppin, CEO.
Yeah, Obi Toppin.
Funny enough, when what's it called? Siakam got traded. I didn't even know he got traded until like a week later, and then I saw him like, since when did he get on the Pacers? That's how irrelevant the Pacers are. But I do like the Colts. So shout out to Indiana. I will say, as far as the Pacers, that makes no sense. First off, when it comes to Tyrese Halliburton, if they're gonna try to market him as the best point guard in the East, he's gonna have to play like the most point guard, the best point guard in the East. That's the first part. Second, as far as the Pacers, just simple numbers kind of dispel his argument, talking about they're gonna push it for the storyline. You mentioned the New York market, Indiana market. Yeah. For the price of a ticket for game 1 tomorrow, you can go to Indiana, whether you fly or whatever, get a hotel ticket, watch the game, eat, all that, and fly back for the price of 1 ticket to MSG for this playoff series. Yeah, that should just tell you right there where all the money goes.
Also, can I just say this too? I don't know. Have you guys heard Halliburton talk?
No, I don't remember what.
He has 2 voices.
He sounds like a fag. He kind of sounds like Caleb Williams. Just even.
Hey, you can't say that. You can't say that.
Well, what do you mean he has 2 voices?
I don't know what he means by that, but I heard him like at a press conference. He just sounded gay. I'm like, well, he still sounds like a fag.
What I mean with 2 voices, he'll talk like this. He'll oh yeah, we got the Pacers. Then he'll lighten his voice like this. He'll change his voice during the presser at the end of the.
Oh, so he does a cat. He does a cat.
Yeah. You can hear him trying to prop up his voice and sound like a man, but then he'll forget and then he'll start talking. Yeah, so we had a good game. He'll change his voice during the game, during the thing. So this is the best point guard in the East.
He'll try to put bass in his voice. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Well, that's gay within itself. So
shout out.
And that's the man that's going to dethrone y'all, right?
Yeah. He barely beat a Giannis-less and basically a Dame-less fucking Bucks team. He barely beat them, but he's gonna beat our team.
Maybe Somerville Dave likes the fact that he puts bass in his voice.
Yo, have you guys seen him shoot?
We talked about this.
I mean, yeah, his jump shot. You talking about his jump shot?
Yes, his jump shot.
Yeah, that shit crooked.
Yeah, that shit is like we thought Lonzo's fucking jump shot was that. Whatever. Here's what it is. Sumerville comes back and says, y'all Knicks fans are a sad base. Won a series in like 30 years. We won one last year. Y'all are the most loud, obnoxious fan base with 2 years of minimum playoff success. I don't get it. And some asshole with some planogram, some satanic bitch, comes in and says, what really sad is when people look at a few individuals that are fans of a team and pretend like they are some hive mind collective and they are all equal as loud / obnoxious just to push a fake narrative as an opposing fan. Okay, both of you guys.
So this is the asshole that's trying to sound smart.
Yeah. First of all, you have a plan. You're fucking satanic, so you can go fuck yourself. You're a retard within itself. Most of everybody.
I don't really get the point he's trying to make because it kind of seems like he's trying to agree, but at the same time, it sounds like he's also defending the other side. I don't know what the fuck this point is.
Yeah, I have no idea what this is.
As it goes for the SumerGuy. Listen, SumerGuy. Obviously, you're a butthurt Sixer fan. Just shut up. You guys, you believed in B when he said we're winning this series when he had his head down playing with his hair, and he let you down like he always does. Like, so it is what it is. Let's go to Jacko. Jacko says, y'all are all idiots. If you take a look at Embiid's career, he's been blessed with 2 fraud co-stars before Maxey, 2 coaches who can properly function a team before Nurse, a whole bunch of injuries always during the playoffs, and they are freak injuries. Like, what the fuck is Bell's palsy? Also, a horrendous sporting crash. This was a gap year for the Sixers. Anyways, he's just hated for no reason. Still averaged 31, 33, 11, and 6 on one leg and one eye. Okay, bro.
I know. Listen. People take the injury thing as a positive. It's not a positive, assholes. It's a negative. The fact that he's always injured means his body can't withstand shit. He probably doesn't take his nutrition seriously, like the LeBron, who spends like I don't know how much money a year on fucking nutrition. But
at least $1 million.
Like, come on, bro. I mean, there's been stories about fucking Embiid shit in the toilet the game after the divisional game, bro. Like he got the stomach flu. He always remember that. Like he's not even physical injuries. He began the stomach flu and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like y'all acting, oh, he's getting 33 level 6 with one eye and one leg. And whose fault is that?
That's like, bro. And second of all, bro, you had Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons before he got ruled, Al Horford on your team, and got bounced by a Kawhi Leonard shot. Like,
yeah, y'all had Butler in his prime, like his prime, and y'all had
we were still in his 20s.
I mean,
Horford, let's go with look good with the Celtics, huh?
Yeah,
no, I mean, y'all keep making excuses for him because at the end of the day, he's not going to win y'all shit. So go ahead.
All right. The way of the beard says most overrated is LeBron, but Embiid is up there. That's not a bad comment. Ben Wise Guitar says, do you hear yourself? How can you seriously even put LeBron and Embiid in the same sentence? Well, I will agree with that. Not bad. Some faggot that looks like Shinsuke Nakamura. I24 Undisputed. CEO, do you ever heard this guy?
No, sounds gay to me though.
I don't know. I like his whole getup and his profile picture. He seems cool.
Profile picture looks gay as shit.
I mean, you should check out his channel. You should check out his channel. He has good stuff on his channel. He doesn't do it much anymore, but he has good stuff on his channel, I think. I don't know.
Well, he says, yes, we're sending this bum with Dwight to China.
Speaking, we talk about bad diets. Dwight has the worst diet known to fucking man.
He's still in shape, dog. Give him that.
He eats like candy bars after candy bar. He eats like 10 candy bars a day.
Wait,
by the way, I heard he was trying to come back to the Lakers.
Dwight, if you want to come to the Knicks, we'll make that happen.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, yeah. Go live that New York lifestyle. Perfect. Go ahead.
Well, I don't got any fucking lady boys up here.
But it's New York. I got plenty of lady boys up there, nigga.
Not in
LA as well.
Yeah, I'm in Boston too. Anna E, shout out to Anna E, a Cleveland Browns fan and a Cavaliers fan. Saquon was at the game. Yeah, Saquon being there was fucking hilarious.
He was salty as shit after too.
Well, we can talk about it right now. Yeah, Barkley was complaining about Giants fans being butthurt at the game, which makes no damn sense. New York was worried about beating Embiid, and he thinking we give two shits when he's at the game. Yeah, it's a fact. Saquon, you're too irrelevant for us to give a shit.
RJ even said before, and I'm starting to actually realize that it's true. A lot of Knicks fans, if they're Giants fan or Jets fan, that's the first part. There's two different teams for them to root on. But there's that, and there's also the fact that a lot of Knicks fans really don't care about the Giants too. They care about the Knicks, or they care about like the Yankees. That's really what New York fans really care about. I start seeing the truth in that. And as far as Saquon, yeah, sure, he probably got booed by a few people, but I mean, what do you expect? Whether you think he's right or wrong, he's still pissed off a bunch of people. You think you're not gonna get booed at all, and then to go on social media talking about, oh well, they didn't want to pay me, blah blah blah. That passed already. All right, that already passed. Just watch the Sixers lose and shut
up. Let me just say this: as like I'm right majority of the time. I'll go to the Most High. New York doesn't really care about football. If they do, there's more Bills fans in New York than like you have to be in the state for the fans to care. No New Yorker in the city is gonna be like, I'm going to Jersey to watch the Giants. Who wants to do that?
I mean, I don't know because you live more upstate, so I would assume that you see more Bills fans.
Even in the city, there's more Bills fans than Giants fans. No one in the city is a Giants fan. If you run into somebody in the city that likes football, they're most likely not there might be some, but ever since they stopped practicing up here, no one cares.
I would say if you ask a random New Yorker, hey, what's your favorite sports team? Your top three answers are probably going to be Knicks, Yankees, and then probably, would you say the Mets?
Yes, I would say the Mets.
I would say that. Yeah, I think I would say the Mets too. And then, you throw in whoever else after.
CEO, is there anything as a New Yorker, CEO, would you agree or disagree?
You said as a what? As a New Yorker?
As a former New Yorker, would you agree or disagree?
What, that people don't give a fuck about? When I go to New York City, the times I went, I've not seen one single Giants head. That's all I gotta say.
We care. New Yorkers care about shitting on Philly and Boston. So I mean, Saquon, you're just a product of that. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah, facts. David, David, I'll just call him David with the piano. He says, I agree with you about him being overrated, but Brunson had 13 free throws, and you said nothing about that because that was one fucking game. Literally one game. Have you watched the series? He's barely had like fucking 5 or 6.
I mean, what would you? I mean, fucking didn't Embiid in his 50-point game? Didn't he have 20 free throws?
Yes.
I mean, where's the smoke for that?
And the 70-point game he did as well too. I said, but Brunson doesn't try nor play to get fouls, and that's the point I made. Sumer comes back and says, you definitely don't watch basketball. 2K Spectre. Duh. Chavez, or whatever his name is. That's the biggest bullshit lie. Just say you're a Knicks fan and end it there. Yeah, I did say I was a Knicks fan, you fucking retard. And then Brad Dillon says, bro, Brunson definitely flops in foul baits. Just watch the game. You can see it. Oh my gosh, these people. Oh my gosh, these people, bro. I can't. You're comparing Brunson's flopping to Embiid's flopping. This is beyond ridiculous.
A guard to a big man.
It's not even that. Let me see. This is CEO talking about. I kind of explained my point to CEO. This guy, teacher. Don't tell me. Okay, it's not that bad. Teacher got game says, watch literally any shot Brunson makes near a defender. He literally moves his body in a non-shooting motion. In Game 6, Brunson head-putted Batum and Kelly Oubre while they were behind him. I don't remember that. I hope a player like Brunson never gets a ring. He ruins the NBA as a product. I hope he tears an ACL for how much he flops. And this is a year so he can reflect on his erratic play. Lastly, Boston's going to beat the bricks off of New York. You know why? They have actual talent. Don't cry for fouls. Like, well, are you fucking serious right now, you cocksucking player?
I hope he tears his ACL.
So, yo, is this your burner account, bro?
Oh, no. That's just, see, this nigga's so mad. He said, I hope that nigga tears shit up. Fuck him.
This is the type of person to say, oh, he's going timeout and think about what you did. So, fucking grown-ass man. And all of that was bullshit, especially the Boston part.
The Boston part was 100, but I still stand on the fact that fishing is part of the game.
But I explained the difference between Embiid.
Yeah. No, we explained the difference, but it's like people need to stop, like saying, "Oh, like I feel like the coaches at this point probably implement that. Like they probably teach players, like, hey, do this, do that. So people need to just get used to it. It's like both teams do it. Let's get over it, bro.
Perfect example for that. That last shot that Buddy Hield took, in the Game 6 elimination game. It looked like they were talking about it, that maybe Nick Nurse told him, just throw the shot up and they're most likely going to foul you, and you'll see if you can get 3 shots on it. Which is something that I'm not going to say that's, oh, well, they shouldn't do that. I mean, like, again, that's part of the game.
Yeah, and the rest are just you guys, so it is what it is. But moving on to the next topic. CEO, will you finally admit that Jalen Brunson is a star in this league and that you will give him credit and stop shitting on him? We call him Bumpson. Jalen, you would be lucky to have Jalen Brunson on your team.
Now, listen, here's the thing. I'll start using his proper. I'll give Brunson some credit, all right? I like Brunson's dog mentality. You feel me? I don't know if that's who he is or if that's part of Thibodeau's culture. Because a lot of people, I feel like Thibodeau's culture is very, like, it's kind of like grindy, right? Like very pitbullish, like very, you know what I'm saying? So they all had that mentality. So I'll give credit to Brunson, you know what I'm saying? What I like about Brunson is the fact that he doesn't need to be the guy. You feel me? Like, he could go off, but sometimes, like in the first 2 games of the series, he wasn't doing most of the heavy lifting. You feel me? He was because of course the game plan is going to be geared towards cutting him off. but he's okay with that. He doesn't need to have 30 points a night. He doesn't need to do that. Like some players need to have 30 points, need to have 40 points. They have to have it, like a James Harden, for example, right? Like they want the points. They have to get the points. This nigga doesn't do that. If Josh Hart pops off one night, he's okay with that. You feel me? If the other misfits on the team, right? If they pop off, he's okay with that. So I'll give him credit for that. You know, he's playing team basketball, so I got to give him credit for that. Is he a star? Yes, he is a star. I wouldn't say like he's a fucking superstar, nothing like that, but he's a star. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's fair. Fair is fair.
Brandon?
You know, I had a smile on my face the whole time. Shout out to CEO for finally, seeing the light. If he wasn't a dirty, smelly, fat bitch of a Celtics fan, we would almost invite him to be a Knicks fan, because that was a beautiful way to talk about the King of New York, Brunson. Beautiful. As far as Brunson's a star. Is he a superstar based on the definition we talked about? No. He's got to win a ring, obviously, or will make it at least a few times. Is he overrated? And the reason I asked that, no, wait, because I'm in an argument now with a Knicks fan talking about, oh, well, he's becoming overrated. And I'm starting to see that trend of certain fans. It's not just Knicks fans, it's fans of any base that will do that, but they'll start playing contrarian and they'll try to be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm a Knicks fan, but Brunson's a little overrated. And the shit's so annoying because it's either pick a side. It's pick a side. You can't say Brunson's overrated when, one, he's not being properly rated as far as the MVP conversation. Is he the MVP? No. But there's people who leave him out the top 15. Look what he's doing with the Knicks. You leave him out the top 15, really? Leave him out the top 10, maybe? He's a star. He's a star.
Tyrese Halliburton got chosen over him in the All-Star game.
Tyrese Halliburton with his beautiful jump shot got chosen over him. Damian Lillard.
He chosen over him in the Olympic team this year?
Yep.
He's overrated.
Brunson's a star. That's it's easy as saying that. Now, when he beats Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals and goes on to beat Jokic or whoever else in the finals, he's a superstar easily. But we'll talk about that when that comes.
Yeah, it's a fact. What's up, YTC? How you doing, bro? Only Knicks that needs to come is Donovan. Yeah, that is a fact. What's up, Rozier? Oh yeah, CEO. Yeah. What's your thoughts on the Cavalier fans saying we want Boston? Beat Orlando.
Okay. They're suicidal. It's like saying we want death. They're eliminating themselves. So congratulations, Cavs fans. Clowns, you ain't doing shit. And by the way, you missed Francis's 2 super chats.
Oh, shoot. Thanks for reminding me. Jace, Slay, what's up, man? What's up, Jordan Francis? Appreciate the super chats. And B is the most overrated player in the NBA. That's a fact. Sorry I didn't comment that I was under the weather. Hey, hope you get better, bro. But at the same time, yeah. Mike's the ultimate Mitchell fan. Listen.
Don't even say that.
Go ahead, Mike.
Time out. What's up, Master J2? Mike does have videos back in 2020 of praising Donovan Mitchell. So this isn't a recent thing. So he's been a Donovan Mitchell fan for a while. Not as long as me, but he's been a Donovan Mitchell fan. But at the same time, Mike, we're not accepting you in the Knicks fan base. I don't know if he's in the chat or not. We're not accepting you in the Knicks fan base. You're a fat fuck. You don't know anything about basketball. And the simple fact that you have the Cavs and the Pacers winning is beyond stupid. And I would bet you money, but you don't have money to spare. So.
He tried to say that we can all, when Donovan Mitchell goes to the Knicks, that we can all be a nice family. And then he tried to kick me out my own fan base, which is ridiculous because I don't think any fan base wants to claim Michael. Sure, I'm a little bit annoying. I can say that. I'm a little bit of a dickhead. I can say that. But Mike is the last person to try to muscle anybody out of fan base. So I use muscle sparingly, by the way.
Well, listen, Mike, you can go, leave the Chicago fan base, go infest New York, bro. It's already full of roaches and rats. Might as well add to it.
Just go somewhere else. Just Michael, go to some random asshole and just fucking die there, bro. I don't mean die literally. I don't mean die literally before YouTube starts to, be YouTube. But go to a fucking hole and just lay there forever.
Hey, you know, Michael, I'm making you an offer, Michael. If you want, I'll ship you directly from the NBA shop a Donovan when Donovan goes to the Knicks, Donovan Mitchell Knicks jersey. You can put it on.
Donovan Mitchell might sue you for giving fucking Michael.
You know what I'm saying? Put all the Knicks gear, and every time you record doing your videos, put on the Knicks gear, bro.
Mike, you're not there's a certain IQ that you need to have, and Michael's IQ is in the single digits. So
there's a lot of New Yorkers in Florida that might go out there and stomp him out. Don't do that, sir.
Mike's getting traded to Washington for a Bulls beanie. What if Mitchell was on the Celtics? I'll probably throw up. Anyways, what did Master J say? Boy hates on LeBron, but yeah, did you see that? Oh, I hate LeBron. He's overrated, but Donovan Mitchell's on some LeBron shit. Fuck out of
here. He's on some overrated shit. That's what he's on.
I don't know what Michael's saying, bro. He's just a fat piece of shit. Anyways, let's talk about another overrated piece of shit. Giannis. So
someone who used to be high.
Finally.
Giannis, you know what I'm saying? I made a video on Giannis. I'm not going to air it out because I kind of done with Giannis for at least right now. But Giannis deserves smoke. You know, he's traded for Damian Lillard. He got Doc Rivers hired. He's gotten injured, and no one's giving him smoke. CEO, as you go first, you know, Brandon, you're the peasant here. CEO and I go first. CEO, what's your thoughts on Giannis? Do you think he's overrated? What's your overall?
Listen, it's hilarious because he was supposed to be the next face of the league. RJ, remember that he was he was the fit version of Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Even Shaq said that he's passing on the mantle of Superman to Giannis. You know, that shit aged horribly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Giannis won one championship, you know, got high, you know what I'm saying? Got a fucking drunk on his own supply, you know what I'm saying? Listen, the dude, he thought after he won one chip that he could pull a LeBron, you know, he could start, you know, telling the organization, listen, look, you got to hire my bum ass brothers who don't know how to fucking play. You know what I'm saying? I'll hire them two niggas. You know what? Move this coach, get this nigga out of here, bring in these bums. You know what I'm saying? Bring in Dame. Like he's basically doing the LeBron. He's running the organization. And guess what, Giannis? You don't know how to run shit. All right. Now look at you, bro. Everyone's calling you a 1 year fucking wonder. You're not even competing. I mean, I can understand RJ, you know what I'm saying? If he was in the Eastern Conference Championship like every year, yeah, I'd be like, all right, you know, whatever. I mean, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Or at least makes the finals every year, gets past Boston. I'm like, okay, he doesn't have to win multiple championships, but he's always at the top of the game. But now he's getting eliminated, you know, earlier in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He basically died out. Like the hype on Giannis died out. That's basically what happened. You know what I'm saying? He used to be like, oh, Giannis is number one. There's no one better than Giannis. Now everyone's like, listen, bro, I probably like niggas. I'm not saying this is true because I know Giannis at least has a chip, but people are out here saying that, nigga, I'd rather have Anthony Edwards than this nigga. You feel me? Like, I'm like, people are forgetting about this nigga because he's just not relevant anymore. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Brandon?
So, disclaimer, I really do like Giannis. I think he's a great player. I think any given night he has the potential to be the best player in the world. I don't think many people will disagree as far as that. Maybe you think other players are better, but Giannis has, you know, everything that a player would want besides shooting. I respect the fact that, you know, he tries to get his brothers paid. I don't see a problem with that. I know obviously for roster reasons it's not great, but I also do respect the fact that he wants to take care of his brothers as well. He seems like a funny dude, like, you know, on his Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm glad it's finally being talked about that Giannis is first off, he's a choker in the playoffs. Besides that one ring, you've seen him choke in the playoffs. He was supposed to close out Boston a couple of years ago. And that's where I really took notice of everything. When he was supposed to close Boston out in game 6, ended up losing in game 7. Giannis, I don't know what. Yeah, again, he wants to try to run the organization. That's cool. He's a great player. The Bucks are gonna obviously oblige, but Giannis something's up with him. Last year rubbed me the wrong way. No, did he? When he said that, oh well, did Michael Jordan say that every other year that he didn't win the finals was a failure? That shit rubbed me the wrong way. It's like you should be mad that you're going home. You're sent packing. I mean, Kobe. You think Kobe was happy whenever he wasn't winning a ring? Hell, he wasn't even happy when he was winning a ring. But you got Giannis, who's like, oh, well, it's not a failure. You know, just because I got bounced out in round 1 by Jimmy Butler and a bunch of no-names. Yeah, it's not a failure. You think Michael Jordan, who I shouldn't even say his name, didn't think it was a failure, even though he won 6 rings. The stupidest shit ever.
Listen, and to Giannis's credit, you know what I'm saying, to you know, I do think he's kind of like slumping down, but to be fair, I mean, it's not like anyone in the league right now is like completely dominating. You feel me? So he can get out of this quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like he could do that. But is this a factor of, okay, we know he has the talent, but is this nigga just doesn't care anymore because he got a ring? You know, he got a cushy contract. You know, he feels like, let's be honest, the irrelevant ass Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, who the fuck are they going to attract? You feel me? But is it one of those things where it's kind of like, he stopped giving a fuck whether, or is it like he just got lucky and won the ring? Like,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. He won with the Bucks, you know, which they haven't won in a very long time. Or was that the first ring? No, they won before, right?
Yeah,
they won before. I figured. So, you know, he obviously made history on whatever. But maybe he's just content. Maybe he's content.
Okay,
that could be the reason.
Let me hop in here. I want to say 2 things. I want to say 3 things now. If what CEO and Brandon are saying is right, that he's content, this is the worst content ever. I shit on Steph Curry, who has two MVPs, who has a Finals MVP, who has 4 championships, and I shit on him for being content. So Giannis, if you're content with winning 1 fucking ring, you're a fucking piece of shit Greek fuck who needs to go back to fucking Greece. Okay, this is beyond. No, you should be winning every single fucking year. Second. CEO brought up a point that, you know, no one's dominating the league, which I agree. No one's really dominating the league. But CEO, you can at least agree with the fact that the East, besides the Celtic, is really fucking weak. Like, the Knicks just got better this year. And let's be real, the Knicks team, besides Brunson, like you call them misfits, I mean, they kind of are misfits. I mean, besides Brunson, who else is making an all-star on that fucking team until Donovan Mitchell was there?
Randall.
And then that bum ain't even playing, bro.
And Randall's a fake all-star. He's just going to get exposed next year.
That's RJ's favorite player. Don't be fooled. 3-time all-star.
RJ, as the RJ told me, RJ Barrett's favorite player, not mine. Orlando's is up and coming. Pacers are up and coming. He should be at least going to the conference championship. If you, like CEO said, if he was going to the conference championship and losing to Boston, okay, fine. At least he's doing his job. At least he's right there. He's not. He's getting bounced by Jimmy Butler and fucking gay-ass Tyrese Halliburton. In what world does that even make sense? And then also, I want to say this, and I wish I had a YouTube channel back when I was in high school. There was this interview when LeBron went to the Lakers. I think it was 2018 or 29 after the 2018 season, the beginning of the 2018 season. Someone asked him, I don't remember what interviewer said, "Hey, is it a good thing that LeBron's not in the East anymore?" And this dude cucked out and said, "Yeah, it's good. Now we can finally win because LeBron's not here anymore."
Yeah, I remember that.
What pussy shit is that? You're supposed to say it doesn't matter if he's here or not. We're gonna win it anyways. Even if you feel like that, you should not be fucking saying. You think Jordan, Kobe would fucking say that? I never thought Giannis would. Now, to his credit, he won in 2021. But at the same time, like, bro, I never saw Giannis as this. I mean, he's great, but I never saw Giannis as an alpha dog.
He's just not hungry enough.
Which is stupid because, bro, you won 1 time. That's it.
I mean, in his mind, he's like, I don't have anything to prove. I already got my ring. You feel me? I got my contract. I'm in an organization that needs me because without him, they'd be fucking irrelevant. So, I mean, to be fair, he's in a good position. I just don't see him. He doesn't have that mentality where it's kind of like, all right, let me get 1 ring. Let me get another ring. Well, let me get a he doesn't really have that.
It's so annoying because he's ruining Thanasis' prime.
Thanasis.
He's ruining Thanasis' prime.
But even with that, like, so if that's the case, why did he trade for Dame? Didn't you think when he traded for Dame, oh wow, he's trying to win?
I mean, I think he's trying to win, but he's trying to lift some of that burden off his shoulder. You feel me? So bringing in Dame is kind of like, all right, I got another superstar, or people classify him as a superstar. You probably just think he's a star.
Yeah.
But he's bringing in another, all-star type of player. And he's just like, all right, that's taking some burden off him instead of being like, all right, let me, do this by myself. Let me be like Brunson in the Misfits. You feel me? Or Jimmy in the Misfits. Like, he doesn't want to do that. He kind of wants to have an all-star, which is fine. I mean, that's what the league does nowadays. But I just don't see it as him saying, okay, I want to win. Like, if you want to win, why the fuck you bringing on Doc Rivers, nigga?
Yeah,
facts on Doc Rivers.
We got to keep that same energy with Kawhi. Oh, trust me, I got a video on Kawhi.
We're gonna I'm actually more pissed at him than anybody else.
Evan. Shout out to Evan. What's up, Evan? Evan, I get you're a Bucks fan. I get it. But you got to hold. Yeah, he lives in Wisconsin. But at the same time, like, Evan, you got to hold this guy accountable, bro. And Giannis is not young. He's in his 30s, I think, because he came in the league in, 2014-ish? He's just wasting his prime and wasting your money.
I mean, because physically speaking, I mean, I don't think there's a more dominant player than Giannis, like, physically speaking.
Yeah.
But mentally, I don't know. I don't see the killer, well, they call it the killer mentality or whatever the fuck. I don't see it. I see someone who's relaxed, happy, and good where he is.
He's not the Greek freak anymore, to be honest. He's just a Greek retiree. In his mind, he's retired. He's chilling. He got his ring. He got a lot of money. And now he's just playing just to play. It's kind of sad to say that, though. Because, I mean, that's just the way it seems like. I'm not saying he's actually like that. That's just the way it seems like, the way things have been going. And you can make the case that his ring, we talked about it. Me and RJ were talking about the ring. Now, I don't want to shit on anybody's ring because a ring's a ring. But you can also make the case that, a lot of things worked out in his favor during those playoffs.
A lot of injuries. CEO and Brandon, I might sound a complete retard. Is Greece or Greek in France?
What?
Is Greece in France?
I'm not going to even. Greece is his own country. Greece is his own country.
Okay, so it's nowhere near France. I'm horrible with geography.
It's south of France.
It's a country. It's an independent country.
It's Southern Europe.
I was gonna say if he's from France, and CEO might have a point, these French assholes might be fucking soft. But never mind.
No.
Maybe Greece people are soft as well too. I don't know any other Greece players from the NBA.
I mean,
I know another really good player that's Greek from the NBA. His name is Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, I gotta stop,
bro. These niggas ain't even. I mean, they went to Greece, but these niggas is African, bro.
You gotta stop sleeping on Thanasis. All right, he's the next savior of the Bucks. Like, come on.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to think. All these African niggas are kind of soft. You got fucking Giannis and his brother. You got Joel Embiid. Besides Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, I get
none of them claim Africa, by the way.
Yeah, that's funny. Like Embiid, they don't claim Africa. That's weird to me.
It's weird with a lot of African athletes. Like, we're talking NBA, but CEO, you got these the African champions in the UFC that didn't want to even claim Africa, but you got the white dude from Africa who was so proud to claim Africa.
Yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, listen, we'll see. Wait, what?
Well, what white guy from Africa is claiming Africa?
Oh yeah, he's talking about Duplessis, but you probably don't know him. It's a UFC fighter.
Oh, well, you guys told me not to watch UFC 3. 301. So,
I mean, he wasn't fighting in that. I mean, yeah, the UFC 300 was fucking trash.
Nah, it wasn't that bad. It just didn't. It was nothing exciting.
What was that asshole for the flyweight division? Patanja or
Pantoja?
Yeah, Pantoja. That nigga was headlining. Come on, bro.
He is boring as shit.
Flyweight.
We'll talk about that later.
If the flyweight division headlines, it's trash. Keeping it buck.
Not for nothing, RJ. We got to get you in the UFC and fight these flyweights. I mean, you got to gain about 10 pounds in order to fight them, but you'll be all right. You might make it a little entertaining.
Listen. If Dana White's, Dana White, Gyps is a fucking fighter. So
That's the 125 division. And plus,
I mean,
you listen, 10 grand to show up. You wouldn't take that?
Oh yeah, 10 grand I would, yeah, but but in boxing I can get like 5 mil.
Yeah, but you're
Speaking
gonna
of
get
that,
smashed
not to change the topic. Did you guys hear that fucking Ryan Garcia used PEDs against his fucking fight against Haney, and everybody's mad at him?
yeah,
believe
that's those are allegations. All right,
I believe it.
allegations.
Who cares, bro?
I mean,
I
that nigga
do.
got socked anyway. Fuck him.
I do.
Why do you care, Brandon? I mean, you don't even have a side. The fuck? Who do you like?
He is unprofessional. He showed up overweight in the first place. Then to have to
That's your people, asshole. All right.
I don't claim Ryan Garcia. First off, he's Mexican. I'm Puerto Rican.
No, listen, y'all the same niggas. Y'all the same type of niggas.
Second, RJ could tell you I was rooting for Haney. I wanted Haney to knock him out. But
Listen, no. Haney, bro,
Haney was disappointing. I was actually hoping he lost the championship, but they decided to let him keep it.
Nah, it's just Haney. Now I understand why niggas say he's boring, bro. It's like
you have to actually be a boxing fan to like Haney, but he has to be. You have to watch Haney off his training. Like you'll look at someone like Garcia and be like, damn, like people hate him because he doesn't take it seriously, and then you look at Haney, he actually takes it seriously. So you're like, wow, that's actually.
But watching Ryan in that fight twerk on Haney the whole time in order not to get hit was fucking annoying. At least with the Canelo fight, it got boring last night. Midway, because then Canelo started being Canelo. But at least it was a lot more entertaining for the 6 rounds.
And I'm tired of this whole PD shit. Like it's getting on. These players or fighters, whatever the fuck, aren't going to stop doing. Just legalize them at this fucking point. Like, they're not going to stop.
I've been saying that forever. Just legalize the shit.
They're not going to stop doing it. So why not just legalize it? Fuck.
If everybody, there's no excuse. If everybody can do it, then you're not doing it. That's your fault. That's your fucking fault.
Hey, listen, these men want to be morally clean.
Morally my ass, nigga.
Oh, they want to be morally clean. Meanwhile, they're beating the shit out of their fucking wife every fucking day.
That's not all of them. All right, there's many athletes who don't use PEDs who are good, God-fearing men who don't treat their wives like that. They're busy getting cheated on, but that's besides the case.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just legalize PEDs. It's not, and plus, you're asking fighters and players to fight. Like, bro, these are human beings at the same time. Their bodies, they can't recover that fast.
I mean, Dana White said it best. Fighting is not a career.
Well, Dana White has no right to talk on a slave trade.
This nigga said fighting isn't a career. That makes no sense.
Fighting is not a career. You get paid for it, but it's not a career. You don't go into.
I didn't say when he's paying $5,000 for these guys to fight. So I mean.
By the way, RJ, you look like your laptop's about to die.
Oh shit! Thanks. Oh shit!
All right, Anthony. Why is Anthony Edwards on the screen?
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I'm bad about that. By the way, I would love for Tank and Ryan to rematch it, but it's most likely not going to happen. But
Tank will smash him a second time. I don't care.
Yeah, probably. But Ant, CEO's favorite player, not named Jason Tatum, has been balling out. Sweep the Suns. He has one game on Nikola Jokic in Denver where he had 43 points. With Ant becoming the face of his league like his father, Michael Jordan. CEO, you go first.
I mean, how do you not like this guy? Like, really? How do you not like? I'm looking at fucking Jordan C, bro. You feel me? Like this nigga. Like this when people kept saying, Jimmy Butler looks like Jordan. I never bought into that shit, right? Yeah, you can testify to that. I was like, nah, I don't really see it. You feel me? I don't see it. No, this nigga.
Compared to his sons, he does, but
I mean, his real son don't even. His real son look. He needs to take a DNA test on his real son. But this nigga, nah, this right here, bro. He even got look at the armband, bro. That shit looks just like Jordan. I mean, he's dark skinned as a motherfucker, just like Jordan. He got Jordan nose. He got Jordan smile. He got Jordan eyes, bro. And not only that, fuck the whole looking like
he got Jordan's killer mentality.
Yes, there you go. Like I love the way he plays, bro. He's out here fucking DXing niggas. You feel me?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Like, come on, bro. This nigga loves it. He fucking loves it. Like, look at the picture of MJ when he was sticking his tongue out and do that's Anthony Edwards, bro. That's
hold on, RJ. Just search up the side by side. It'll show you.
Oh, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, search up Michael Jordan. They look alike. They play alike.
Look,
Yeah, that is his son.
Just look at the side by side ones.
Look at that one. Look at the one you were just on. Go to the right.
Yeah, the half.
Not even that one. Go to the half and half.
Yeah, the half the one that says pop.
Go to the right.
Yeah,
that one.
That one. Man,
look at that.
That is his son.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way. This nigga plays like him. He looks like him. Got the same skin color. Got the same smile. Got the same eyes. Plays exactly the same. Like, come on, bro.
Now, I know I did. So everybody's been talking about this, right? I did actually some research. Not like research, kind of just basic thing. And I looked up Anthony Edwards' parents. His mom, I think, unfortunately, and his grandma passed away 2015.
When he was young.
But his father wasn't really around, unfortunately. But I guess his father, I don't know if it's obviously not Jordan, but whoever alleged to be his father gave him the name Ant. But I mean, hey, we know Jordan and these athletes, do their thing.
And listen, most likely he's not Jordan's son. Let's keep it a buck. But this is just one of those situations that who cares, right? Like, he looks like, his swag, he got swag. You feel me? He's not a cornball. He got personality, but at the same time, he's not doing goofy shit like John Morant. Like, I can feel if he somehow manages to get the Nuggets out of here, bro.
That's amazing.
Come on, bro. This man's star power is going to blow up.
I will say this: if he beats the Nuggets, does that mean Timberwolves in the finals?
I think so. I mean, who's stopping them?
I mean, you would have Luka. I
forgot about the Mavs.
You got SGA and Luka going at it. So whoever wins that series, I'm gonna say this: if the OKC Thunder beats Brandon, turn on your TV, whatever. If the OKC Thunder beats what's the name? The Mavericks, then I think Timberwolves go to the finals. But if Luka beats OKC, that's gonna be a good series. Timberwolves and Mavericks. That'll be a good ass fucking series.
Yeah, two young ass teams. Shit.
Yeah, man. Yo, NFL, why can't you fucking do this shit? Instead of fucking dick riding the Chiefs and Taylor Swift, can you actually build some stars in this fucking league?
Yo, listen.
Why can't they find, someone's son? Like fucking Joe Montana's son or something.
I mean, the NFL already got niggas' sons. They're just not quarterbacks.
OJ Simpson's son.
I guess I guess Marvin Harrison Jr. counts, but I mean,
you got Trotter. You have Harrison. You have Jerry's son's kid.
Brandon or Brandy.
Brendan. Some gay variation of the name Brandon.
McCaffrey, isn't he? Isn't McCaffrey?
Yeah. Luke McCaffrey. I mean, the McCaffrey brothers. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, and no, see, Arch Manning coming soon.
Oh,
I was about to say that too.
Oh,
there you go. That's the next storyline, just like Anthony Edwards. See, I'm glad we're all in agreement. I was seeing something earlier, and I'm gonna just say real quick that obviously I don't think this because there's a bunch of reasons I don't think this, even though I don't like this player too much. But there was a debate between who's better right now, and it was Anthony Edwards and Jason Tatum. What do y'all think about that?
I mean, the thing is, it's hard to compare them because Tatum has more experience.
Yeah,
that's why.
So that's why listen, and this is why I don't have it a knock against Ant if he can't get past the Nuggets. If he doesn't get past the Nuggets, then I'm like, whatever, right? I'm not gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still a young player. He's getting his feet wet in the NFL, so I really can't compare. Now, if he goes to the finals or does something crazy, then you can be like, okay, yeah, hold up. You know what I'm saying? But you can start the comparisons. But right now, it's more of like, let's sit back, let's see. But I like what I'm seeing so far.
I just wish he wasn't in Minnesota. He was in a better market. Because then it's easier to market him as the face of the league. I mean, you could still do it in Minnesota, but like
Boston.
Unfortunately, you could use Boston, yes, but he's not going to Boston. So,
agreed. I'm gonna keep it real. Does it really in 2024? Does it really matter what market you're in? Because everybody can watch. Everybody can Minnesota if they want to.
I mean, I just made the case about Indiana. Who's watching Indiana?
But at the same time, like if Ant was in Indiana would be way more popular.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter as much, like big markets mattered more, but I feel like it still matters to a degree, right?
Yeah.
It still matters because I feel like if certain players do certain, like for example, like when OBJ caught the pass, if he did that shit in Indianapolis, I don't think he'll be as popular.
I mean, Justin, that's a bad example.
But there's other. He did in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's players who make like miraculous catches like that all the time, but you don't hear about they'll always compare it to OBJ, but then they'll die like in about 2 days later. The conversation will die.
I mean, Peyton Manning became popular in Indianapolis, so
because he's a Manning.
Yeah, I mean, Arch Manning.
Yeah. I never understood like the Manning hype because it's not like Arch was a fucking.
He was fucking mid as shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never understood that. It's like,
it's kind of the same. The Manning argument is the same thing I could say. Like, obviously, we're joking around, which I'm actually somewhat serious about the Anthony Edwards being his son. But that's kind of the reason why everybody's talking about Anthony Edwards as well. Just because they're comparing him MJ. They're doing all this about MJ.
Is Chicago
listen, bro. Like, he's almost a carbon copy of MJ.
Yeah.
And play style, and I mean, nigga, like he almost has the fucking Hitler mustache too. Like shit.
Yeah.
Like let's just. I mean, this is why people listen. People love MJ, right?
Yeah.
People want that again. So I feel like they're gonna push Anthony Edwards because people want to relive the MJ saga, because they're tired of the LeBron saga. You feel me? Like full of pussies.
There's also the other thing though, as far as markets. Right, for example, we all know like LA, no one cares about a football team in LA. No one cares about the Rams. No. They damn sure don't care about the Chargers. They care more about the Clippers way more than they care about the two football teams.
They barely care about the
Lakers, and they barely care about the Clippers. It's a Lakers town. Same thing for Minnesota. I mean, is Minnesota? I mean, you're gonna think about the Vikings. I mean, they're up.
Sure? Well,
I would think so.
I'll say right now, so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they care more about. I'm sure they care more about hockey over there. I mean, it's cold around there.
No, shit. Not when. I mean, they won't care about Minnesota when JJ McCarthy's stinking that shit up.
Yeah,
listen, JJ McCarthy's about to do the. JJ McCarthy's about to be the big star out of Minnesota. Got to give him a chance. He might be. He might give Anthony Edwards for his money as the biggest, the best athlete coming out of Minnesota right now.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Besides Justin Jefferson,
AJ McCarthy's gonna be working at the fucking same restaurant you're working at in a couple of years, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, as long as we're making some money.
But speaking of LeBron, as someone brought it up, we got to talk about some LeBron James. As big news has come out, Darvin Ham, the coach of the LA Lakers, has been fired after this year. After I think 2 years? 2 years.
So surprised.
So the question is to beg: does Darvin Ham deserve to be fired? Is it his fault the Lakers are unsuccessful, or is it a scapegoat for LeBron James? CEO, you go first.
Who am I looking at right now? Who the hell is this nigga?
Darvin Ham.
Let's start. That's not the coach, RJ. That can't be the coach. That's not the coach. This ain't the coach. You know who the coach is. One, Mr. LeBron James. That's who the fuck is the coach, right? He's been the coach since he left Cleveland. All right. Can we stop acting like Palu's the coach, like Vogel is the coach, like Darvin Ham's the coach? These niggas are sock puppets. All right.
Basically.
That's basically
put some respect on Ty Lue.
This is what LeBron does. He's like, listen, Ham. First of all, who the fuck was this nigga before LeBron brought him on?
I have no idea.
Listen, LeBron's hiring him. He's like, hey, listen, Ham. You want to become relevant? You want money? You want notoriety? Listen, you become the coach. You'll get some money, notoriety, and when shit hits the fan, yeah, I'm gonna blame you and you get the fuck out of here.
CEO, don't disrespect Darvin Ham, all right? Before LeBron, he was a father, a son. He's a son, a brother. He's very important.
Listen, we all know that this is kind of like when we talk about LeBron, we're talking about like an Aaron Rodgers or like a Tom Brady, where it's kind of like they have coaches but not really.
Yeah.
Like Peyton Manning, he had a coach, but not really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they are. They are the player coach. They play the game, and they also tell the other players what the fuck to do and how to run the game plan. They are the coach. Darvin Ham is just a sock puppet. So LeBron fanboys can be like, "Oh, shit, get this nigga out of here. He sucks. I don't want him. Get him. He's failing LeBron." No, he's not. He's just there as a sock puppet. He's LeBron's friend. He's probably LeBron's friend. They probably came to an agreement that if he stinks it up, he needs to. If he needs to go, he got to go. But he would have never got this job. RJ, do you think the Brooklyn Nets would have fucking hired this nigga?
Absolutely not.
Nobody's hiring no Darvin Ham. The only reason LeBron hired Darvin Ham is because he's cool with them. He knew him. He's like, listen, I'm gonna give you a job for a little bit, temporary. You're gonna get, we're gonna fill up your pockets, and then if shit hits the fan, then you gotta go. That's what happened here. Nobody should be blaming anybody but LeBron. And even then, I don't blame LeBron totally because he's like 38, or I don't know how old he is. 38,
39.
39,
40 in the summer.
He's damn near 40. Like, listen, LeBron's era is done. Okay, he's still in the NBA, but his era is done. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like LeBron's era is done. And listen, no realistic Laker fan or no Laker fan that knows their shit thinks that Darvin Ham is to blame. That's my opinion. Go ahead, midget Puerto Rican.
LeBron, first of all, LeBron, happy early 40th birthday. My Pookie Bear, the sunshine. I don't want to hear any slander on LeBron. You guys got to leave him alone. He's 40, doing it by himself. As far as Darvin Ham, obviously, all jokes aside, you can't put all the blame on him because he's just for show. But at the same time, like, his players weren't even respecting him. Like D'Lo, for example, D'Lo, who's a bum, but D'Lo was saying, like, D'Lo was on the bench, and he was trying to Darvin Ham was trying to make him feel better because D'Lo had just shot, he just shot a tour date in that game. I think he was like, I don't know, 2 for 15 or some shit. And then after the game, they asked D'Lo about it, like, "Oh, what did Darvin Ham tell you?" And he was like, "Yeah, he tried to, he tried to give me some motivation, but I don't need him to tell me that I'm good. I know I'm good," or some shit like that. And that's where you saw like Darvin Ham has zero respect amongst those players, the organization. I mean, whatever organization is left, because everybody's either leaving or dying from the Lakers. So there's also that. That's also part of the reason they're not, doing too well. LeBron, I don't know what's up with him. As far this is probably it for Bron. I think we don't be surprised if next year he might, say, "Oh, this is my last year." Fish for a tour for farewell tour as Jason Kidd is his head coach. So that's all I can say about the Lakers.
Listen, I have two perspectives on this. Number one, obviously, this is all LeBron's fault. LeBron, like CEO said, he's the coach.
My Pookie Bear.
He's the one that runs the organization. He hired Darvin Ham. He hired Frank Vogel. He's gonna hire the next coach if he comes back to LA. So it is what it is. But I will say this: Darvin Ham. I mean, even if hypothetically speaking, we all know Darvin Ham's one of LeBron's friends. Obviously, he's close to LeBron in some type, way, shape, or fashion. Even if he wasn't, like Darvin Ham, you've been around. I'm assuming you've been around the NBA for a long time. You know how LeBron James coaches. Unless your name is Eric Spoelstra or Ty Lue, who I give Ty Lue credit. At least he's having somewhat success with the Clippers. He made it to a conference championship. He's having somewhat success. It's not his fault that Kawhi Leonard has the knees of a fucking 80-year-old Betty White. But at the same time, you know how LeBron James coaches end. So, I mean, you took the job. That's on your fault that you're going to have a bad reputation, which I highly doubt. LeBron's going to give him another job, whether it's on ESPN or another head coaching job, making millions of dollars. So, does it really matter? But I will say this, though. Do you guys think Bronny's coming to the league, or do you think this is for show? Like, do you think someone's actually going to spend a draft pick on LeBron James' son?
Listen, Bronny's undraftable. I'm gonna keep it above.
So you don't think no one's going to take him?
No, I mean, listen, bro. If we're evaluating Bronny, right? Like the only appeal of getting Bronny was that LeBron's going to come with him.
Yeah.
But the problem is LeBron's almost 40. So is that really a benefit? I mean, like if you're getting 31-year-old LeBron, I would understand, right? But
35-year-old LeBron.
Right, but you're getting 40-year-old LeBron, bro. Come on. I mean, like, how long is he? He just wants to fulfill his fantasy. And we talked about this last episode of the episode before that he just wants to fulfill his fantasy, play with his kid, and then he's going to bounce. So what is that going to be, a year? Maybe 2 max?
Yeah.
And then he's gone. And you want to get stuck with Bronny? I mean, listen, bro, I don't want to. This is no disrespect against Bronny, bro. I wish him the best, but if we're looking at it from a pure draft perspective, the guy barely did anything in college. Not to mention, you also have to factor in how's his health looking after the cardiac arrest.
Don't forget he's a team winner. I mean, that was one of the labels on him.
Like, I mean, you have to think about it. Is it the like Bronny's going to come in the league? Are they going to listen? They could, I don't know, maybe put him in the G League, right? I mean, that's where I see him. But if you're going to put Bronny in on the team and give him a roster spot, I'm sorry, you're high, bro. There's no way. No way.
Well, speaking on that, since we're on the topic, where do you guys think LeBron James's next team is going to be? Oh my
God.
I already know, bro.
Where?
I already know. Y'all gonna hate this. You know where he's coming, bro. RJ, you already know.
Where?
The Sixers.
You think he goes
Get
to the
Get
Sixers?
the fuck out of here.
Sixers. No,
he
listen.
Going to
now
fucking
listen.
Philly.
Yeah, listen.
Well, let him explain. Hold on. Let him explain. That's interesting. Go ahead, see.
Listen, bro. Guess whose bum ass is leaving? Tobias Harris. That bump got a max contract. They're moving like 36 million off the books. They can get another max player. Come on, bro. That makes perfect sense. You got Embiid, who we know is a number 2. You got Maxey, and at least LeBron. Listen, you can say whatever you want about LeBron. I don't care about his body. I care about his veteran presence, right? Like that's what I want. Like we all know Embiid's let's just keep it. He's a pussy. Okay.
Yeah.
Maxey is a dog, but he's still like a puppy. So you need someone like this in order to be like, listen, and you're gonna do this. I don't want you doing that. And Maxey, I'm about to groom you to become this maximum player. Listen, and not only that, I feel like the fucking Sixers are stupid enough to draft. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. I feel like they would draft Bronny just to make him happy, bring him on over, and they would go all in. Daryl Morey would do it. Nick Nurse would stamp it. I see it. Sixers. That's my landing spot, top landing spot.
Master J, why the fuck would he go to the Pacers or the Raptors?
Yeah, that shit makes no sense.
That makes no fucking sense. That is so stupid. Why would he go to Indiana or Canada? I mean, granted, he might like Canada, off the court because of other reasons. I'm not going to get into that. But why the hell would he go there? He has more of a chance to go into Orlando that he doesn't even want to go there. Okay? That's stupid.
If you think about it, RJ, right? You have, like, the Sixers are perfect because you have Nick Nurse, who's not a dominant head coach, right? He's more laid back, so he's not going to infringe on LeBron's dominance. And you have Embiid, who's old enough, but he's not he's a veteran, but he's not like a super veteran like a LeBron or like Vince Carter was, right? And you have Tyree, who's on the come up. This is a perfect situation. You get 3 of them. You get the rest of the role players, and you might have a chance in the East.
I get your logic behind the Sixers. I disagree, but I get the logic behind it, and especially because the Sixers could draft Bronny. That's why I think Bronny would get drafted. I think there's a better chance that people are giving it because draft picks in the NBA really don't mean shit. So there's that as well. That like you know what? Let's waste a draft pick on Bronny. We'll get Bron here, even if he'll win us. He'll win us. Go ahead.
Philly is the type of organization that would be stupid enough to do something like that.
Did you know, by the way, that RJ is the type of fan that would accept that, by the way?
Would accept what?
Wait, hold on, Brandon. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
No, you know what? I want RJ to get to this because I know what he's going to say.
CEO, right? So I was on the phone with Brandon, right?
Right.
And I said LeBron James should take his talents to the New York Knicks. You heard it here first. Here's the reason why. Number one.
Oh, my God.
LeBron James is a free agent, so we don't have to trade for him. Number two, like CEO said, he's been there. He's been there, done that. He's been there, done that, besides maybe Steph Curry. Well, actually, no, more times Steph Curry because he's been to the finals more times than Steph Curry. He knows how to get to the championship. Number three, he's better than Randall. I'm sorry, Randall's a bum. He's a caveman. LeBron James at 92 years old is better than Randall at 30-something years old. Randall.
Why are you comparing the GOAT and Julius Randle?
Listen, Randall sucks. We need to trade him. And number four, we're going to have a team with Brunson, with Donovan Mitchell. If we can still trade for him, we're going to have OG at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and Mitch and Hartenstein at the 5.
Bro, there's only one basketball.
Brandon, LeBron's a pass-first guy. Brunson's a pass-first guy. The only ball hog that we will have is Donovan Mitchell, but he's not considered a ball hog. Brunson holds the ball for about 20 seconds because he has nobody else. Fine. And yeah, LeBron in the fourth quarter wants the ball. He wants the ball. That's fine.
He wants to play point.
That's hold on. Time out. Whoa. That's bullshit. LeBron James passes more. The knock on LeBron James is he doesn't take the last shot. So he'll give the last shot to Brunson or Donovan, which is fine. Even if LeBron wants the ball in the fourth quarter, that's fine.
There's a reason LeBron and Russell Westbrook did not work out because there was only one fucking basketball.
But that's okay. But Russell Westbrook was a ball hog. Like he's a ball hog. He's the definition of ball hog. You're giving LeBron 2 non-ball hogging guys.
I love Brunson, but when in the fourth quarter, do you not realize Brunson's a bit of a ball hog as well? Just a little bit. Because he has nobody else. You didn't see him though. He didn't have a problem passing it out to Josh Hart for that 3. That was one time.
You're making my point.
No. I'm not saying because he didn't have anybody else, but majority of the time he ball hogs in the end of the game. You saw him. We lost that overtime because Brunson decided to take 3 stupid shots because he wanted to play hero ball.
Bro,
why would that work with LeBron?
Because he'll have LeBron James not to play hero ball. He could pass to LeBron James, or LeBron James could get him open. CEO,
what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, what's your thoughts, bro?
Nah, I'm just I don't know why you're arguing about LeBron because y'all know who's coming to the Knicks, right?
I have a
Devin Booker. Bro. Devin Booker. Come on.
At least me and RJ can agree on that. Neither of us
I will come up to fucking Maryland.
Wait, hold up. Think about it, right? Think about it.
No.
Brunson's a passer guy. Brunson passes, right? RJ, you agree to that, right?
Yes.
And we know Devin Booker because he's not a 1, but this nigga knows how to shoot.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Like that's what y'all need, shooting. I mean, do y'all need 2 pass first niggas? Come on.
Why would I want Devin Booker over Donovan Mitchell?
No, listen, right? Yeah, I thought you said you can get 2 max players. That's what y'all said, no?
They play the same, and they play the same fucking position. So
I mean, wait, I thought Brunson was a 1.
No, Brunson's a 1, but
but Booker
said 2 man.
Booker's a 2. He's not a 1.
Donovan Mitchell's a 2.
They both play 2, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen. Reports said that they think that Booker has better synergy and that the Knicks are interested.
That's Stephen A. Smith being a dumbass. That's different.
I mean, listen, Smith. He is a dumbass, but he got connections, bro. You got to realize it.
No, he's trying to create something out of nothing.
Y'all don't want Booker?
No,
absolutely not.
Why?
I would rather you fucking play for the Knicks.
No, why? What's wrong? What's wrong with Booker, bro? I mean,
he did it for that shit.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah,
that is all you need to say. The guy has no. Booker ain't it. Booker's a fucking clown. He's just a goofball. Oh, I don't think anybody can guard us. I don't know when the West is gonna guard us. Guess what?
He got bodied by a mascot.
Donovan's from here. He's not a ball hog. He can get you points, but he can also pass out. I mean,
he's a much better fit.
I mean, hold on. You guys were watching the game. He was passing everybody in the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I don't want Mitchell in New York. I don't want Mitchell in New York.
Of course you don't.
Because Mitchell is a dog. You feel me? He got dog mentality. He gets his teammates involved. I don't need to take that nigga to Boston somewhere else and y'all go get Booker. You feel me? Light skinned nigga can't do shit. Go get him.
The random editor said Booker's built like the word douchebag.
I mean,
that's a good one.
That's the opposite of don't get it there. That's the opposite.
I gotta come up with something with that, but yo, bro, that is fucking. He is like, bro,
like what's his name? Darius Midland, right? Was sucking it up on the court, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And you got this nigga fucking Mitchell hyping him up, gassing him up, helping him out, and I'm like, oh hell no! Imagine if he had him and Brunson.
Yo, RJ, you hear what I'm hearing, right?
You see, he's shook.
Yeah.
Shook.
I'm hearing the same thing.
Listen, we would still beat y'all. You feel me? But it'd be more competitive.
You sure about that?
It'd be more competitive.
Listen, with Drew Holiday and his 140 or 150 mil, whatever it was.
Listen, it don't matter because Mitchell's not going to New York. You know, he's gonna go all the way. No, he's not. He's getting eliminated.
Him and Brunson are pretty cool.
And they're under the same agency, just like OG, just like Randall, just like Dante. I can keep naming names.
Listen, bro, it don't matter because what's his name was gonna lock him up anyway.
What's his name exactly?
Holiday and Brown gonna lock him down. All right, don't worry about that.
Brown locked himself up by dribbling with his left hand. So
Brown's paralyzed on the left side.
Bro, you got to give me credit. Didn't I tell you this nigga overrated before anyone else?
Yeah, you did say it. Yeah.
I mean, I do like Jalen Brown, so I'm not gonna go so far.
He's good, but he's not like.
I wanted Jalen Brown before y'all paid him.
Yeah. You were wilding with that Jalen Brown shit.
Well, no, I wanted Donovan more. I mean, I always wanted Donovan more. But I didn't think we were getting him, especially because the Cavs were on some fuck shit.
And now you want
not the Cavs.
Someone even worse than fucking Jalen Brown. You want fucking Malik Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. Because look at the other Nova boys and how they're doing.
Okay, bro, just because they're good in college.
You know what? Oh, I'm sorry. Brandy should run the organization. Yeah, bring Mikal, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen,
bring that nigga in.
We can. Why can't RJ? We can have both. We can both have both Mitchell and Bridges. Bridges could be on the bench.
I rather get Donovan here first, and then when Bridges gets traded or gets cut, then we can go get him.
I'm totally fine with that. But I'm just saying, I do want Bridges. But one thing we don't agree on, I don't want LeBron. I don't want LeBron because I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about the future.
Bro, what, dude? You're acting like with LeBron when he retires with the Knicks, Jalen Brunson and Donovan are gonna die or some shit. Oh yeah, LeBron.
That is saying we get Donovan.
Bro,
yeah, sure. LeBron maybe says he wants 1 year right now, but what happens if he wants to upheave the Knicks too, just like he did with the Lakers and the Cavs?
That's not gonna happen because we actually have strong. You think James Dolan's gonna allow that to fucking happen? The reason why he can do that with the Lakers because it's being run by a fucking
James Dolan fucking paid these fuckers from the Sopranos to fucking beg LeBron to come.
Because he knows what caliber of player LeBron is.
We know what caliber he is, yes, but I'm thinking about for future, no.
Brendan, you're not looking at this. You're looking at the fact that, oh my gosh, is LeBron. This is not the same LeBron back in 2018. He clearly wants. I mean, I'm sure he wants to win, but he wants to play with his son. We can fucking. I don't. Maybe we can draft him in the second round because, like you said, draft picks don't fucking matter.
They don't
sign.
need to,
We can sign him, put him on the bench, have him play out the whole Ken Griffey Jr. shit. Win a championship. LeBron retires. We cut his son, and we're right back to where we were. Donovan and fucking Brunson.
CEO, let me ask you a question, CEO.
Mm-hmm.
So RJ made this point. He said that LeBron, considering that he's almost done, RJ, correct me if I'm wrong, that LeBron doesn't want that he'll take. I don't think RJ thinks he's actually going to take a minimum, but he'll take a little bit of money to come to New York in the sense that he just wants to play with his son, blah, 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 blah. I'm saying on the other hand, he's not going to want a max, obviously. And RJ also makes the point that he's a billionaire. That's also the other reason. But I'm saying that, yeah, he's not going to want the max, but he's going to want a decent amount of money. We're talking maybe just a little less than 20 mil to come to New York. Because it's about respect at the same time. They're not going to offer him the minimum. He's going to take that as disrespect. You know, these players are a little bit soft. He's going to take this as disrespect and say, fuck you guys.
Listen, bro, I feel like this is why I said Philly, because I feel like Philly's dumb enough to give him the max.
But he's going to want some money, right?
Castillo, can I explain my part to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
My part is that, listen, we're going to get Donovan Mitchell. We're going to sign Donovan Mitchell, obviously, because he's a young player. He wants his money. But Donovan Mitchell said the only team he's taking less money for, or he'll take a little less money to win a championship, is the Knicks. So clearly he wants to be a Knick. Brunson got his money. Everybody's got paid besides, obviously, Donovan, but we haven't traded for him yet. And I'm saying this. If you're LeBron James, who's a billionaire, who after he's done playing basketball, he's going to go into politics, he's going to go into acting. LeBron James doesn't really need basketball anymore. I'm saying, and we all know LeBron does care about, he wants to play with his son, yes. But he also does care about the GOAT conversation. Can you imagine if LeBron James won a title, just one, with the New York Knicks? You don't think not only do I win another title, I won it with the New York Knicks. Can you imagine Knicks fans going at it with Jordan fans, putting him in the GOAT conversation? Don't you think he will take a little?
That is a good point.
Don't you think he will take a little less money and be like, you know what? I don't need the money. He doesn't need the money. He's a fucking billionaire. He's always going to be a billionaire. He wants to play with his son, which can happen. And if he wins a title with the Knicks, it wouldn't matter if he could lose 15 times in the fucking finals. He won one with the fucking Knicks. Knicks fans is not going to let Jordan fans ever speak a fucking word.
Hold on. That random editor. Yeah, he got swept by the Nuggets, but he also, don't forget, he beat the Nuggets and then
But
won.
you know what? If he won a title with the Knicks, that's erased. Hold on, CEO, think about this. 1 year, maybe 2 year deal. He wins one title with the Knicks. He can retire. If he retires winning the championship with the Knicks, that's all people are going to remember him as.
I mean, yeah, legacy-wise, it would make more sense to do it with the Knicks.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you on that front. I mean, the bad part about that is if he doesn't do shit in New York, he'll get shit on.
And Knicks fans will remind him that every day.
He ain't Jordan.
Yeah. But time out. You're giving him this Knicks team is way better. You're giving him Brunson, Donovan. You're giving him OG, and you're giving him besides Anthony Davis. Who else on that Laker team is better than this current team? Saying I fucking hate Dibs. I think he's a fat piece of shit, but he's better than Darvin Ham. And the Knicks made the second seed with this fucking injury-riddled team. Can you imagine if you had LeBron and Donovan? The Celtics wouldn't even sniff fucking 60 because the Knicks will have 70.
Interesting.
Listen,
I'm thinking. I agree with you in the sense that if it happened next year, for example, I wouldn't say anybody's touching us. What happens after that, though? What happens
He's
after
retiring.
That? What happens after that? Because what are we doing after that? That's if we get Mitchell. That's if we get Mitchell.
We're gonna get bro. Listen.
Are we sure about that? Because we both thought we were getting Mitchell, and then fucking
Brandon. That's
what's his face? Danny Ainge decided to be a dick.
Okay, but Cleveland's not gonna be a dick. That's number.
You sure about that? Because they traded a lot. Cleveland traded a lot of shit for them.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. Donovan already made it clear. He's planning the seed work, saying you're gonna have to pay me the max if you want me on your team, unless you're the Knicks. He's basically saying he wants to play as a Knick.
You know, they traded 5 first rounders for Donovan. They're gonna try to keep him there.
Yeah, listen, RJ.
But if he doesn't want to be there, then like, what are you gonna do?
They traded 5 first-rounders for him.
Okay,
That's the
and
other
then
point when it comes to
the
Cleveland.
fucking Nets, the Nets traded for Harden, got him up out of there. He went to the fucking Celtics.
Yeah,
not Celtics.
but
Sixers got him
but that was
out of there.
different. They had KD and Kyrie. We don't have names like KD and Kyrie.
We got Jalen, but we have the New York.
We have Brunson. That's it.
We
That's
know
it.
he's from New York.
We have Brunson, but even Brunson's being disrespected. So at the same time, we don't have the same names. We don't have the same star power. We're a better team. Go ahead.
Listen, what's his name? Brunson, right?
Yeah.
Not Brunson. Mitchell. Listen, do I think he wants to play with the Knicks? Yes. He does want to play with the Knicks. Now, what I'm hearing is RJ wants us to beat the shit out the Knicks. I mean, not the Knicks, the Cavs.
So
right?
Come quicker, yeah.
Because if for some reason we pull the worst choke job in history, and he gets to the fucking conference finals, every progression of series he has is less likely that he's going to go to New York. Right? We agree with that, right?
If your Boston team ended up pulling the worst choke job like that,
RJ, I will never talk to you ever again. I will defend you, bro. If you listen, I was hoping Orlando can pull it off because, bro, did you see the game? Everybody's on that fucking. Darius Garland was bricking. Everybody was bricking. It was Donovan.
Yeah.
Like if they would have lost that game, he would have been pissed off. I'm hoping that you guys can sweep him. He gets disgruntled and demands a trade. And this is the NBA. If a star or superstar demands a trade, and he like, come on, bro.
I had Magic in 7 too. That shit. That's a bad beef.
Well, you were half right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, RJ. We're about to, gentlemen, sweep those bums.
I kind of hope. I kind of hope. Because even if let's just say they lost to Boston, they beat Boston. If he loses to us again, that's gonna piss him off even more. Realistically,
that's what I don't want. Then he'll be. Well,
yeah,
I don't
then
know.
he'll
be pissed off. No. It's almost if you can't beat him, join him situation. He's gonna be pissed off that he lost to us twice. He's gonna be pissed off that he lost to us twice, knowing that he should be here. So
because then he'll get that KD legacy shit.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. At the same time, listen, man. CEO, just do your job, bro. Donnie couldn't do his job, but I need you.
But the whole point was back to LeBron. And since you mentioned KD legacy, that KD and LeBron are going to the Warriors, right?
That's where you got him going.
That's where I got him going. For some reason, I feel like I just see him going to the fucking Bay with Steph Curry and just doing some old man dream team type shit to end his career.
How many retirement homes are going to pop up in fucking California?
You got the Clippers and the fucking Gold State.
It's either that or Arizona. So. Well, not saying he's going to Arizona. Retirement home wise.
So that's where. So I say Knicks. CEO says Sixers. Which see, I give you credit. That's actually a good. That's actually good. I didn't think of the Sixers.
I get the logic. I just for some reason I don't see him going to Philly, but I do understand why CEO said that.
If they've drafted his son, and CEO makes a good point. If they're stupid enough to draft his son, he'll definitely go there. So
true.
Maybe, I can see like LeBron saying like being a free agent until the draft and then seeing where because the NFL and the NBA are opposite. It's free agency and then the draft in the NFL. It's the draft, then free agency. So I could definitely see LeBron saying, okay, let's see which one of you fuckers draft my son. And that's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, by the way, Donnie wants you to react to his new song.
Can we do that before the stream ends?
Yeah, just finished my new song. Who wants to hear it? Donnie, did you send me a link or put the link in there? Or matter of fact, hold on, let me see.
And Donnie, if it's ass, I'm not gonna spur you. I hope you know it.
It's not gonna get copyrighted, right?
No, it's his song.
But I don't know if he's like using like a different, like he could be using someone else's beat or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, or I doubt he's using some. Hey, yo, Donnie, is it copyright free, bro?
Donnie, I
said nope. All right, so we're good.
Donnie got it like that. He know people.
All right, Donnie, we'll do that. We got three more topics. One of them's quick. The other two is actually interesting because someone brought up KD. KD and Devin Booker have some beef going on. Now, KD has come out after getting swept by the Timberwolves, saying he never felt comfortable under the Suns and that he's never felt a rhythm with the Suns. Now, what's your guys' thoughts on this?
That's some pussy code right there. This is an excuse. What are you talking about? I felt no rhythm with the Suns. What kind of excuse is that? So he didn't feel rhythm with Booker and Bradley Beal. First of all, KD was supposed to come in to be the one because obviously Booker's not that. Okay, so he's supposed to be the one, and you have two sidekicks. You know, Bradley Beal. I've been said that nigga's a bum. All right, he's a bum.
What's the nickname you gave him?
Ty Lue, basically. I mean, not Ty Lue, Lou Williams.
Lou Williams.
Like, listen, what's his name? Booker. I guess he's good enough to be a sidekick. I feel like. And by the way, did KD choose to come here?
Yeah.
So why is he bitching? Like he left. Let me get this straight. So he was balling on OKC, right? He decided to join Golden State because he couldn't beat them. He won 2 chips, which everyone forgot that he won them. He went over to the Knicks because Draymond Green disrespected him. It didn't work out with Kyrie and Harden and Simmons. And then he went to the Suns because he needed a fresh start. And now all of a sudden it's I never felt it with the Suns. What kind of bullshit is that?
Hey, just the most important part of that is that he regrets not coming to the Knicks.
I mean, you had Chris Paul, who was like a fifth of KD's size. Actually, at least like he didn't win shit, but he went to the finals, right? Yeah. And
KD went to the finals too.
Wait, KD went to the finals with the Suns?
What? Wait, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant overall.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't do shit with the squad. At least with CP3, he did some, right? Like he was the general. He led them. Like KD didn't do anything. He's not a dog. He's not leading nobody. So what he's basically saying is he needs a leader.
Yeah.
Because we all know Book ain't a leader. Bradley Beal ain't no leader. So where else is he supposed to go? Huh? I mean, like I don't even like him. I know you said like RJ, you said you wanted him back in OKC, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole point of having a veteran is trying to have someone that can provide some form of leadership. You feel me? Yeah. Like KD's like 35, 36 years old, and he needs a 23-year-old to lead him. Like, what do we like? Who else do you think Shai is capable of leading KD?
I think he'll be great for the veteran presence, but
because to me, I don't even think he's like the only reason you want a KD is because of his what's left of his skill set, right? Yeah. Not so much because of his leadership and his and that kind of shit. Because I never saw him like that. They always called him and referred to him as the weapon, right? Yeah, he's an accessory. He's not. You feel me? Like you got to give him to somebody that can use him.
KD needs like a 08 Celtics type roster.
Yeah, he needs a leader. He needs to just be a glorified role player, right?
Yeah. So I'm saying why don't him and Bron go to the Warriors?
I mean, who's going to lead that team? LeBron?
I mean, you still got Curry. Curry.
Will Curry be okay with giving it up?
No,
like a Dwayne Wade situation.
Well, it's kind of the situation like, we were talking, RJ, for example, is like, you should have left. You should have left. At this point, if you're not going to leave, at least take whoever you can get to win.
I can see KD going back there, but I don't know about LeBron.
Well, let's just say KD. Why doesn't KD really should go back to the Warriors? That's the only, as far as I don't know if he really cares about like the fan base opinion or whatever. Like, but if it's fan base opinion, that's the only fan base that would really be cool with it. And then second, he's already had success there. Not saying they're going to win again, but that's been his most successful team. Just go back. Listen,
I think they could. Okay, I'll say this. Curry and KD, we know they're on the decline, but they're still in their prime somewhat, especially Curry. But they're gonna have to revamp that whole roster. Get rid of Clay, get rid of Dre. They're gonna have to get young players with youth around them so they can. They look okay. Wait, is KD a free agent or do they have to trade for him?
They would have to trade for him.
Okay, I was gonna say if he's a free agent, then maybe sign KD and then like trade for like an Embiid or some shit like that. Then
but why don't the Suns, for example, at this point, blow it up?
Yeah,
blow it up. Take what you get. Take what you get and blow it up.
I agree with that.
Someone said KD to the T-Wolves, trying to go to the Wolves.
He would do that. I think he would. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Because he would have to take. He would answer like 22, and he would have to take his lead.
I think KD's fine with that. I think KD, and I think he's a beta.
Yeah, he is.
I feel like you remember when Scotty wanted the team to all to himself, and when Jordan retired, he realized there's more to it than that. I think KD's realized that. And, I think he's okay with, or you know what? Or, I just came up with something. Ooh, I should probably, I'll say it right now. What if he goes to the Mavericks?
The Mavericks?
Ew.
You got Luka and then Kyrie, who he's still cool with.
Yeah, but that experiment didn't work.
Yeah, but they still need a big. Oh, well, what if they get Claxton or something like that, like we were talking about?
Yeah, they get Claxton. And plus, I guess that Derek Lively guy is not bad, I guess. I don't know. But at the same time, I mean, hey, listen, look. Just look at it from this perspective. Kyrie seems like he's okay with Luka taking the wheel. So obviously KD would be cool with letting Luka take the wheel. I mean, why not? And plus, Luka's way better than James Harden at this point in their career.
They're gonna let the Latavian run them.
I mean, bro. It is Luka's team. It's not Kyrie's team.
No, it's not Kyrie's team.
And I think Kyrie realized that he's a number 2 too. So I mean,
he's doing a really good job being a number 2.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, and KD will be like, all right, fine. If Kyrie's cool with it, I'm cool with it too.
Imagine a lineup. Let's just say they signed the Claxton, for example. Imagine a lineup. It'll be Luka, Kyrie. Would you put KD at 3 or 4?
Who's their 3 or 4 now?
Their 3 is Hardaway. That's why
I'll probably keep at the 3 and put KD at the 4.
So yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, you put Hardaway at the 3, KD at the 4, and then Claxton at the 5.
That's a good fucking lineup.
That's a lineup. That is a lineup.
All that for them to choke. They're gonna choke.
I don't know. Do they choke?
Yeah, I do think so.
I mean, there's a good chance they go to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, I believe they're going to go to. I do believe they're going to go to the conference. Yeah, but I just all right. Is Luka dog enough to lead this shit?
So we're gonna find out.
I mean, let's just say theoretically, he doesn't do anything this year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Luka, like you just said, he could be just James Harden, so it would be kind of like the big 3 in Brooklyn.
That Brandon Miller, I know you're joking, but let's just say you were serious. That's worse than the fucking. That's almost as that's worse than saying that than this other dude saying Braun was going to the Pacers.
What's going on in the chat? I haven't been looking at the chat.
That KD's going to Washington with Jordan Poole.
That'll be hilarious.
He's joking, but that'll be crazy.
I mean, it's not. I mean, the question is, where would Devin Booker go? See, this NBA free agency is about to be very interesting.
Well, KD. I mean, if KD leaves, unfortunately, Devin Booker might come to the Knicks.
Don't fucking say that, Brent.
Oh, there you go.
Yo, bro. I'm not saying that, but
shut the fuck up, bro.
We know you know how the Knicks operate.
Yeah, come on, RJ, embrace the book.
Embrace the book. You see how miserable TRL is? I don't want this queer.
I mean, TRL's miserable because he's a fucking Arizona fan, all right?
Man, he's let's be for real. Besides Murray, who else is the face of Arizona?
Oh, there you go. Your boy Marvin, bro.
Marvin, come on, bro.
He just come on, Marvin. You say he was generational, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he is generational, but I mean, he has Kyler Murray throwing him the ball, so.
Hey, Larry Fitzgerald had bumps throwing him the ball too.
You know what I'm saying? But so Book and KD, I mean,
Nah, book could find a squad. I mean, let's say the Cavs traded us Mitch. They could probably go after Book.
Why would they do that?
Shit, I don't know.
Low key.
That is not my problem because I got Mitch. Does it really
low
matter?
key, I'm not gonna cap. If I'm Golden State, I might trade for Book.
Yeah, there you go, random editor. Go get Book and pair him next to the fucking Curry. You know, keep him in that.
You're literally getting Klay Thompson. You're literally getting a younger version of Klay Thompson.
Without the defense.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, I mean,
and with the same fucking attitude.
But you're still getting a young Klay Thompson, so
it's the same attitude, you know. How he says the how Klay loves bringing up his 4 rings,
or Miami, maybe, I don't know.
Oh, Klay, your girlfriend cheated on you. Oh well, you know, I didn't give her a ring because I got 4 of them. This type of shit he'd say.
It is what it is. But 2 more topics before we get into Donnie's song. But Patrick Beverley in some controversy. So after the Indiana Pacers beat the Milwaukee Bucks and kicked them out of the playoffs, Patrick Beverley decides to throw a basketball at a woman. Or no, he throws a basketball at a fan and accidentally hits a woman, and then he gets the basketball back and throws it right back at the fan that he wanted to throw the ball to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, throw the ball to. Now, Sia, what's your thoughts on this? Before you go, you think I'll get copyrighted if I show that video?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. Listen, that was a bum move. You feel me? You can't do that to fans. You know, say if, like that was some petty ass shit, bro. Like this nigga was like, the video was hilarious. He threw the ball right. He hit the female. Yeah. And then he was like, "Oh, my bad. Can I get the ball back?" And then the dude threw him the ball. Then that nigga threw it right back.
Yeah, he threw it right back at him.
Shit was mad petty. Like, my only thing is, like, listen, it's not. This is no way, you know, appropriate. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I wonder, like, why did he do that? Like, what did the nigga say? Like, what the fuck did the nigga say?
What did he even say? I don't think Patrick Beverley said it.
No, like, what did they, and I'm not justifying his behavior, you can't do that, but what did they say to that nigga for him to do that?
He probably told him his podcast is trash.
He told him, I didn't sub to your podcast.
Yo, listen, shout out Pat Bev, you know, standing on business, telling this bitch, you can't interview me because you didn't sub to my podcast, and then throwing a basketball at another. I have no problem with that. Pat Bev, forced your way out of Milwaukee and come to the Knicks.
Yeah, Brandon, I will. Okay. Listen, you know, it was funny, but at the same, I wish Patrick Beverley played in like the 90s with like Charles Oakley and, you know, all these Bill Laimbeer and stuff. I would love to see if he's the tough guy then, because I really think Patrick's not that tough. He's just in an era with soft ass dude. Like anytime, like him and Westbrook really go at it because Westbrook was about that life. But like, you know, at the same time, you know.
No, he's not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Patrick Beverley's not about that, but it's just the only thing that kind of like rubbed me the wrong way is like when security came, it kind of went to the fan.
Yeah.
Like, did they escort the fans out?
I don't think so, no.
That's what I thought I saw that, because I mean, that'd be fucked up, because, you know, let's be honest, the league treats these assholes like they're God's gift. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So that's the shit that pisses me off. Like, sometimes, like, okay, they call you a clown or a crybaby or a bitch or a pussy, and half of those descriptions are accurate, by the way. But at the same time, like, who cares? If I'm an NBA player, right? Yeah. And someone says, "Oh, you pussy bitch," I'm like, I don't give a fuck, right?
I'm making money.
Like, or I would clown him back, or I would laugh at it. It wouldn't hurt me. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't get butthurt about it. Like some of these niggas get butthurt about it. I don't think it's that big of a deal. What's your opinion, bro? What do you think? If you're an NBA player, would you care?
No, I wouldn't. And also, like, this is some of the reason why I don't go to sporting events. The simple fact that they, like, bro, I'm paying over $500, if not even that. And these are close seats. These are close. This is right behind the Bucks' bench. So I don't know how much those cost.
About $1,000 and some change.
I say, hey, hypothetically, hey, Embiid, you suck.
Yeah.
And if he gets mad at me, he can just kick me out. I'm out $500.
Did you guys see the video of the speaking of Joel Embiid and security? Did you guys see the video with the usher from the New York Knicks staff?
No, what happened?
No.
So there was an usher, so basically like security that was there while Embiid was doing his shoot around before the game, and the usher standing in his spot. He's not on the court. He's right outside the court. But Embiid is shooting, and then after he shoots, he bumps the usher a few times, like shot after shot. So the usher didn't say it to him, so he just stands in his spot like he's supposed to. And the whole Sixer staff is basically pushing the usher out his spot and moving him out the way and saying, no, you can't be here. And that's his job to fucking stand there. But they're pushing him out the way, and basically, and then security comes and takes the usher who's working there out of the way when the usher's in the right.
Yeah,
and then Embiid's being a dickhead, and Embiid and the staff is being a dickhead, but Embiid is going out of bounds after shooting. He's basically, and it's funny because in the comments they're like, "Oh, he's using the usher to practice how to flop later on in the game, how to flop for calls later on in the game," because he finishes his shooting motion, he stops, and he falls into the usher just a few times. Like, that's the stupidest fucking thing in the world. But they treat these players like I don't know what it is. I guess obviously because they're NBA players, but they'll treat these players like gods, like you said. They'll let them get away with this, shit like that. And then some of these players will get fans ejected. So if you say, and this is kind of the problem, I don't know if Russell Westbrook got a fan ejected or something like that, but whatever it is, I think a fan called him Westbrick, and then he got that fan ejected. Now it was a one-time thing. I've seen multiple players do it multiple times, but it's not a good look. Why do you? Yeah, it's annoying, but why do you care? It's not your court anyway.
Right, you're like, let's keep it a buck. They're employees. Okay, and the customer is the fan. I mean, the fan is the customer. All right, like, listen, no one's saying like you can't like throw shit at them, right? That's not what we're not. Whatever, you can't throw shit at them. That's not what we're just saying. If you call someone Westbrook or you say KD, you suck, or you're a baby or whatever, who cares? Like, they should be allowed to do that, in my opinion, right?
That's
like
home court advantage.
You're paying, like, yeah, you're right. Listen, those same seats in Madison Square Garden probably cost like $5,000 a piece.
That's rent.
Like, come on, bro. Like, fuck out of here.
And that's why I will always enjoy watching it from my house.
And yeah, plus, who wants to be behind? Like, yeah, that's why I never got the whole sporting event experience for being in there in person. Like, I went to games in person. I don't like it.
Granted, if you want to go yourself, I'm not knocking it. If you want to go ahead. I'm just saying, me personally, I'd rather stay home.
No, I get you. I enjoy it. Because
what's enjoying about it?
The parts that I enjoy about it is that there's stuff like for example, when you guys watch the game and you're watching your team, you enjoy hearing the crowd cheer for your team, yes, on the TV.
Yeah,
I also like being a part of that. Even if I also like being a part of that. Like when the big you're there in attendance and your team needs a 3 to win. They hit the 3. That's a very exciting moment to be part of. I mean, even if it happens or not. And the other thing is there's a lot of things that you don't see on TV beforehand that some people are just curious about. Like me, for example, that was my first time going to MSG. I wanted to see things like how I wanted to. No, that wasn't my first time going to MSG I went for wrestling before, but I never went for a Knicks game. So I got to kind of see things that I didn't get to see on TV. Mm-hmm. So there's some things. It's a lot of it is curiosity, but there's also the atmosphere that's really nice. But there are times where going to events are kind of corny as well. Like I could imagine if it's raining, if you're in an outside event, that's not enjoyable, especially if it's a blowout. Like when I went to the Cowboys Giants, that was a fucking blow. I was having a lot of fun until the first 2 minutes of the game. Because then we got an ass whooping so bad, especially me being a person, we got an ass whooping so bad that I forgot the rules of football as it was going on. When blocked, when the field goal got blocked and they took it back, I was like, did they score? I'm asking Gabby, yo, did they? Or when the fucking interception came off of Saquon's hands and they took it back, I'm asking Gabby, did that count? Because my dumb ass forgot what football was for a second. That's how bad of an ass. That's the one bad thing about it too.
Now, CEO, let me ask: have you ever been to a sporting event of any kind, CEO?
Yeah, I have.
Also, other people will mess it up for you too, because if you have a section and there's some stupid people there and they're fighting or they're just arguing and you have to listen to that does fuck it up too.
Now, CEO, can I ask what sporting event it was?
I went to an Orioles game. I went to a Yankees game. And I went to, I think, Redskins game when they used to be the Redskins.
So I've never been to a major league game. So what I mean by that is whether it's I've never been to an MLB, NFL, NBA game. But I've been to, I think my cheap ass elementary school took us to a women's college basketball game. It's like back in the early 2000s, like Caitlin Clark. It's like before Caitlin Clark. I've been to arena football, if you guys know what that is. Ironically, I went to the game where Antonio Brown ruined the team, the Albany Empire.
That's what I was going to ask you.
And then I've been to two WWE events, 2014, the Monday Night Raw after Extreme Rules, and 2015, the Monday Night Raw before Extreme Rules. And, you know, I'm not going to count wrestling because wrestling's not a sport, it's entertainment. The sporting events, even though like it was like not that crowded, I was just kind of annoyed. It's just like there's no commentary. You got to sit here and just be around these annoying people. You got to pay money for food, like for food, shitty ass fucking food. And it's like I just said, and then you got to get up and walk all the way to the bathroom, and then be around a bunch of people and smell the shit, and literally the shit. And it's like it's like I'd rather just watch it at home and like, you know what I'm saying, and take a nap afterwards.
It depends how social you are as well, because there was this Asian dude sitting right next to me, and we weren't talking or whatever, especially because he could barely speak English. But you know, he would look at me and I look at him. In the beginning, it was awkward, but as the game went on, we're like, yeah, let's go next. And then we started high fiving and shit and dapping each other up like this random ass dude. I'm shy. I am a shy person, believe it or not. But
that's
I am a shy person, but I have no issue like speaking in public or speaking to randoms if I really need to. I talk to random people every day. I mean, I surf. I talk to, I had to flirt with strangers all the time for tips. Not like a stripper. No diddy. But there's things that if you're social, you're gonna like RJ. You're not a very social person besides your podcast. That what it seems like you like to stay home and shit like that. That's fine.
Just like I'm social, but I kind of like to stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the bigger the crowd, the dumber the crowd. I think both of you guys agree.
Yeah, listen, I'm not doing no any more sporting events unless it's in a box. You feel me?
The box is where it's at though. No, being in a box is where it's at, because my first football game was Giants Jets in 2019, and we paid for a box, and that was dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm not going to no sport, and if I'm paying for a box, I might as well stay fuck home.
Yeah, that's a fact. Like, why? I
also feel like it matters. It matters the gravity of the event, because if it's like a regular, like, if I go to a Mets game right now, a Mets game is probably gonna cost me $20 maybe, because they don't know if it's gonna cost me like $20. The reason I say that is because it's early in the season, and on top of that, because we don't know if the Mets are good. That all matters. I can take the train there, whatever, but well, maybe it might be more now, but in the beginning of the season, like, it was less. I don't know how fun a baseball game is. I heard it's more like a type of thing you go out for, like, it's like going to the park. You ever sit at the park? It's kind of like the same shit. But it also depends on what the game is. If it's a New York Knicks playoff game, I'm sure you're gonna have some fun. But if it's like a random casual Tuesday, let's go to the Mets game, it's not as fun.
No, listen, the crowded events I don't like for multiple reasons. I don't like assholes screaming next to me. You feel me? Because for example,
there's a possibility there could be a shooting.
Yeah, bro. I was literally about to say that. Y'all was like the larger the crowd, the bigger the mark. You feel me?
I invite that possibility. I know if I see a shooter, I'm running right at him, taking him down.
You're a fucking retard. You are that type of dude, bro.
No, I'm not. Yeah. I mean, no. You know what? We need more brainies. You know, risk their lives and shit.
Yeah, facts.
No. WWE events cool too because I saw The Undertaker, Roman Reigns. I had fun WWE events. I didn't like it as much only because we had cheap tickets, so like we were far. You get me? So being far from like certain events as well is kind of like it's kind of corny at the same time, but it's what you can afford at the same time.
I had the seats where you can see me in the crowd. If I could find the videos, oh my gosh, I forgot what match it was. I saw it was 2014. It was the Daniel Bryan. I saw Kane. I think Cena was there.
Oh, you got to see Team Hell No?
No, this was 2014. So it's like when you had the championship. So saw Brie and Nikki. Rob Van Dam was there, and then 2015 I saw Orton. I saw the steel cage match. Seth Rollins. So.
Also, I noticed I'm not I'm not a raw person. You feel me? So, you know how I like Brandon is the type of nigga if the Knicks score, he's gonna be like, yeah. You know what I mean? Let's go. Like,
yeah, that's me. That's me.
Like, I hate that shit. I don't do that shit at home. I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? Like, that's just not me. So I can't be around them niggas. I feel like a cornball. You feel me?
But if your Celtics are in the finals, you're still not gonna go. You're still not gonna.
No, it's just not. I can't be cheering. I feel like a cornball when I'm cheering with a bunch of other people.
I'll say this. I think me and CEO can agree on this. I think I understand what CEO cheers, but it has to be like a huge moment.
Yeah,
like if Lamar Jackson leads the Baltimore Ravens down the conference championship and goes to the Super Bowl, the game-winning drive, he'll be like, "Yeah, let's fucking go." But for every play and for every no.
Yeah, right. Like, oh shit, Saquon got 5 yards. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Oh no, hold on. So the way I do it, because I was thinking about this shit yesterday. I'm like, when and why do I cheer? And I was like, all right, if I look at the Knicks game, for example, when me and Gabby went, she was like, why is the crowd so dead? I'm like, well, it's the first quarter. I mean, it's the first quarter, and we're losing right now. So I mean, it's not going to be as thing. It's only in moments where you feel momentum shifts because you can feel that it's something, it's more of a sixth sense type of thing. You start to feel the vibe changing, that you start to wake up. If I'm watching the other day when I was watching the Knicks Sixers, the majority of the game I was chill. When we were up by a lot, I had no reason to cheer. We were up by a lot. When we're if it's the fourth quarter, right? And we just got a game tying shot, I'm gonna be like, yeah, let's go, whatever.
Yeah.
But let's just say now we're up by 7, for example, with like 2 minutes to go. And we have the ball in our hands, and I know we're the momentum shifted and we're starting to be better. My cheering already stopped. Because until something happens where it's like, fuck, Tyreek Maxey just hit a fucking shot, send it to overtime. Then I have a reason to be loud again but not in the same sense. But there's moments. There's people who cheer for every little thing, which is retarded. But there's also people who cheer every now and again. But it's good.
But the motherfuckers encourage that. Like at the stadium, it's like, all right, I already paid whatever the cost of the ticket is, probably hundreds of dollars or thousands, depending on the situation. And then you got the loud ass speakers that every fucking 10 minutes make some more noise. Like, shut the fuck up.
Make some noise, defense. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll say this.
I enjoy chanting MVP for Brunson.
So I'll say this. It depends for me. Number one, if it's like a big moment, like prime example, I'll give you the best example. When I was watching the Knicks-Sixer game on Thursday, and when Hart hit the 3, I jumped up. I was like, let's go. Let's fucking, because I think it was like, that was the game-winning shot. Or there's a series between, say, prime example, I was at work and I was watching the Oklahoma-Texas game, or if I was watching Florida State or Clemson, those games were really close. And anytime we got a touchdown, I was excited because it was a close, tight game. Obviously, if you watch those games, so I can get excited then. But say like other than that, I'm pretty much chill for it. So I will
or when Daniel Jones gets a big run, about 25 yards and truck somebody, that's a good moment too.
That Brandon, that never happened.
But yeah, it happened a lot. He ran a lot. Or when Daniel Jones had that one-handed catch, that was dope too. Yeah.
See, we're talking about Brunson and Lamar, Jason Tatum. This queer brings up Daniel Jones, like he's even in their category.
Listen,
he's gonna have to be cheering for Daniel Jones this season because they got no
quarterback. Put some respect on Daniel Jones. He's the starting quarterback once again.
Yeah, he is.
He said that like that was a good thing.
I didn't listen. I have no choice but to cheer for the motherfucker because he's the quarterback.
Drew Lock might take over halfway through.
I mean, when Joe Flacco,
there was a possibility of that.
When Joe Flacco was asked, pretty sure CEO started to cheer.
No, CEO wanted him out of there.
Yeah, I did want him out.
Yeah, but you still have to on a Sunday by Sunday. You start to root for him on the Sundays.
CEO didn't have to deal with that because as soon as he started sucking, he got out of there and they drafted Lamar. So
that's crazy. See, you can't be that type of fan either. Like RJ wants to do right now with the Knicks.
No. I'm saying CEO's organization was smart. When Joe Flacco started sticking up to you, okay, Lamar, it's your turn. Now let's draft a wide receiver who doesn't even want to be here and let's run it back, baby.
It's like RJ when you asked me about Evan Ingram, you're like, "Oh, did you cheer for Evan Ingram?" I had no choice but to root for Evan Ingram.
No, Brandon, that's a Giants thing. That's a Jersey thing. You guys
it's the same thing. Didn't you cheer for all these point guards before Brunson?
No, I said this on shit. I was on a hiatus from the Knicks. The whole Carmelo, like the whole debacle with Melo and Porzingis years, I was not watching.
If you watch the game, did you not cheer for root for whoever
Brandon, I didn't watch. I didn't watch.
Well, that's because you're a fake fan.
No, it's just because I don't root for mediocrity.
And that's why you're not invited to the parade.
Brandon, first of all, you're not invited to anything. Okay, that's number one. Number two, listen, I don't cheer for mediocrity. Okay. I know that's a New Yorker thing. Like New Yorkers were bullying Julius Randle at one point. So
I'm loyal to the soil, as Xavier McKinney said. I'm loyal to the soil.
And what soil is he on? Is he on New York or in Green Bay?
Well, we didn't offer him
Wisconsin soil.
Yeah, we didn't offer him any money.
I was about to say something. Oh my gosh! Before Brandon distracted me.
What were we just talking about? At the end of the day, I got to root for these teams.
Yo, Sia, what's the last thing you just said that just reminded me of something?
The last thing I said that reminded you of something.
No, what's the last thing you just said? Because it reminded me of something I want to say.
Shit, hey, Brandon, you remember the last thing I said?
Yeah, bro, I just said something. There'll be things I want to say, but you guys are talking about. They just reminded me of something. Now I forgot. Dang, it's probably gonna come to me after the stream. But
I only said Wisconsin. That's about it.
I'm talking about like when you're talking about like the fan thing or whatever. Gosh, I brought up the fact that fans like to shoot each other, right?
Oh yeah, the mass crowd shit.
Yeah, that's probably what I was gonna say. Yeah, fans like for some reason these guys bring guns and they like to shoot each other up. So,
it's just like
I'm about to get my gun license soon too.
It's just the larger the crowd, the larger the mark.
Bigger the crowd, dumber the crowd.
Yeah, it's like if you have like, if there's a crowd of 100,000 people, that's where I'm not gonna be at. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like shit.
Well,
I'm good.
CEO, those 100,000 people don't really want you there either.
I mean, good. I mean, they could go get shot up on themselves by themselves. I'm good.
Listen, the only time y'all too worried. You can get shot by going to the fucking bodega, okay?
Yeah, but what's my chances of getting shot up going to CVS versus going to
fucking? Listen, even though it's YouTube and it might get mad, but it's all part of God's plan.
To get shot up? No, you good, bro.
Maybe God's saying don't be with those crowds of idiots. God embraces isolation, not a bunch of idiots, bunch of sheep for the slaughter. But real quickly, so obviously, as we know, we're in the second round. Let's get your guys' picks. Who do you guys? I'm assuming you guys both have the Timberwolves winning the series.
No, I still got the Nuggets.
I haven't picked the series yet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Nuggets off of experience. The Nuggets do this all the time, so I'm gonna go with them.
I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, Nuggets, and
I'm rooting.
Nuggets.
I'm rooting for the Wolves, though. I'm rooting for the Wolves. So.
Yeah, I'm rooting for the Wolves. Pacers, Knicks. Obviously, we're all picking the Knicks. CEO. Yeah, thank you. Cavs, Celtics. Let's not waste time. Celtics.
Yeah. Fuck the Cavs.
Cavs and no, chill. I'm playing.
I'm about to say Chicago Sports Talk, Michael. Chicago Sports Talk, Brandon. Mavericks, Thunder.
Yeah, this is interesting. All right, this is a harder one.
I might have to go Mavs. I might have to go Mavs.
I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna have to go Mavs. I'm gonna go Mavs as well.
I think I'm gonna take the Thunder in 6.
All right.
The thing is, right now we got to think of Hardaway's health because we got to see if he's gonna be healthy enough to continue in the playoffs. Because the Mavs, they're doing good. I mean, Kyrie and Luka, but when they're off, they're off. And I mean that in the sense that they're really bad when they're not clicking. Because it's not like one's good and one's not. It's usually they're either both good or they're both trash. But for the most part, Kyrie's been the one that's been better than Luka. I think personally, I don't know. I had the Clippers actually taking it. Clippers, disappointed me. But I think I'll take the Thunder. I think they'll squeeze by them. It'll be close series.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie, your track better not be ass, bro. I swear to God.
All right, so Donnie's track, you know what I'm saying?
We finished the second round already?
Yeah, it's all NBA. Right. So it is what it is. But let me know if you guys can hear this. That sounds good.
Kind of unclear.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's just you or if that's just the audio.
What's the song's name?
He didn't have a song. He just sent me the link to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just play it.
Oh, you want me to play it?
Yeah. First, Chad, just say if it's trash or it's good.
Let's give it a chance. Let's give it a real chance.
All right, go ahead.
Take your top off, I like them brainless. I rock a Mary head to toe, and I lane switch. Mad black Maybach truck when I pull up on the scene. Ducking shots off on 12 when I'm serving all the things. I boss up from the peasants and I'm checking all the kings. And I turn to Freddy Krueger when I pop up in your dreams. Bitch, I pop out on the scene with a dirty on my jeans. I've been thugging since a teen, aim hot in the regime. I'm the rookie of the year that all the teams passed on. Wayne without auto-tune, I'm Jason with the mask off. Future with his mask off, niggas talk, blast off. She ain't trying fuck, okay cool, get your ass on. R.I.P. the bomb, but we straight up out the O. I got shorty with the shotty out the window finna blow. And you know I'm trained to go, and you know I'm about my dough. And bitch, you know about my temper, please don't bring me out my zone. Feel like Kobe with the fro, and I'm in L.A. with the low. In Miami with your hoe, they hit New York with the bros, bitch. Aim high, baby, we on some mob shit. All love's on me, I feel like Pac, bitch. I'm driving around with a mop stick, trying to chop shit, rock shit. Riding around with a Glock on my hip, bars like Corona, them haters be sick. Bitch, I'm a gymnast, I back and I flip, walk in the bank in the back and I dip. Oh, you in love with that? Okay, I fuck with that. Once I get paid, I'm like, how can I double that? Walk in the bank, and my teller say, walking back, then I walk back to the car with 100 pounds. I empty the mag and I'm dishing the piece. White on the table, got blood on the leash. Cocking them hammers like Tony Montana, hit you and your man up, I slaughter the beat. For sure, I'm doing it, dog. Whatever the mission, I'm doing it, dog. Whatever the gun, I'm shooting it, dog. Whatever the drug, I'm moving it, dog. Got a real bad bitch, drop that ass, yeah, she love it, twerk. Go ahead and call her, it's too bad, I don't hit it first. And Vito, just to make it worse, she sucked it while I did the verse. She know I'm a gigolo, she paid me what's inside her purse. What's the vibe, baby? What's your name, bitch? Where you coming from? And who you came with? Take your top off, I like them brainless. I rock a Mary head to toe, and I lane switch.
So, your guys' thoughts.
All right, Brandon, go ahead.
I mean, it had a good sound to it, the song. Hold on, sorry.
Okay, were there two people on the track?
Yeah, there
Or
was
that
a
just
few.
me?
There was a few more people. I think there was 3.
Because I was confused. I didn't know who was who. That's
I
why I
thought it
was.
was Donnie straight.
Well, he said
No.
it's him and his homie, so it
No,
sounded
'cause
like 3. But it was 3.
I was like, at first I was like, okay, sorry. I was like, is this Donnie? And I'm like, all right, why does he sound so black?
Yeah, that's
And
what I was thinking.
like,
And then, but once I heard Donnie, I knew I heard Donnie.
right. I listen. I liked it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
did like the song. It had a really good sound to it.
I liked
flowed-
it.
it
I
flowed
liked the flow.
You know what, Donnie? That's way better than what Kendrick and Drake have been dropping.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
those are
hold on.
pros.
Hold on.
Those are pros.
Listen, I
Maybe
like
better than Drake. Maybe better than Drake.
I said it's better than what they were dropping.
Maybe
I
better
mean,
than Drake.
Listen, bro. The problem is Drake and them niggas got professional audio engineers and shit. Like, I liked it. I like the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I liked it, and I was listening to it through RJ's phone, through RJ's computer on my, so that's so.
Yeah.
If I listen to it,
out of curiosity, why did you decide to make a track?
Speaking of that, Drake put out another diss track. Oh, Drake put out. I thought it was Kendrick that put out.
No, it was Drake. It was Drake. He put out.
Kendrick put out 2 within a few hours of each other.
I mean, but if you think about it, right? Is Drake any better than what Donnie just put out?
No,
because Drake is like drop. I mean, that's all he does. You feel me?
Don't worry about it.
We can do that. We can do that shit.
All I know is Kendrick said Drake he's a pedophile, and Drake said that his wife, that he beats on his wife, and that his son is not his. So that's all I know.
Give Donnie a number rating.
No, in my opinion, like, listen, I think they're both capping. So
I feel like this is fake, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was fake too, but then I was like, why would you put that? Like, I don't feel like Drake would intentionally try to make himself look like a pedophile. I don't think he would do that. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't think you would do that.
Let's give Donnie a number rating.
I'll give it a 6.
I like it. I felt like I would like it more if I didn't hear it through, RJ's shitty laptop.
Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. I think I'd give it like a production wise and everything. I give it a solid. What?
I give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 because I feel like I would like it more if I heard it directly.
Just because I didn't hear it by myself, I'll get a 6.5.
Send it to them. Send it to them.
Send it to me. Send it to me so I can listen to it by myself.
But like, listen, I'm not saying rapping is easy. You feel me?
Yeah.
Listen, my brother's been rapping for a few years, and my brother got one good song that I was on the video in. But he's got one good song, and that song pretty much is better than most of his songs.
Because
and that's my biological brother.
My thing is like rapping. It's about the beat. Can you flow it? Can you flow with it? Because at the same time, like Drake can't sing, Kendrick can't sing. When them niggas get melodic, when they do like the melody shit, like Drake can do it better. But when Kendrick does that melody shit, I'm like, oh hell no, nigga, turn that shit off.
Donnie knows what type of music I like, so 6.5 is pretty good because he knows the type of music I like.
See, that's the reason why I can't get into this beef. Is with two niggas. I just don't get like Kendrick's good. I like Kendrick. But I think didn't we do a stream where we kind of said like this Kendrick is kind of overrated, like he's not in the top 2 or top 5?
Well, here's the thing with Kendrick. Like Kendrick, I like. It's weird because I gained so much more respect for Kendrick during the beef because like the disses that he put out were so different and distinct, and I started to understand more about like his talent as a rapper. But the thing is, I mean, Drake, I like both of them. I like Drake's music, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't like Drake's music.
I haven't liked the Drake song in like 10 years.
No, but I mean, like, I like some of the shit Drake puts out, right? I don't think it's trash. You feel me?
Oh yeah, Drake said Kendrick was molested. Like, see, this is like this is like childish shit.
I like when Drake wasn't a queer.
Yeah, there you go. Like, yeah, I mean, and even no, here's the thing though. I feel like Drake was always like zeisty or whatever that word is.
Zesty.
Yeah,
He's a lot worse now.
Yeah, he's always been like that. Like, and then I think Kendrick, because I'll give this to Kendrick. Kendrick's he's a West Coast nigga, you know, from Compton. So he did grow up like more, like, you know, like more traditionally hood. So you can smell fake tough niggas. And let's be honest, even though I do like some of Drake's music, he is a fake tough nigga. You feel me?
He's from Toronto.
Like, are you scared of Drake, bro? Is anyone here scared of Drake?
No.
Like, everyone here feels like they can beat Drake's ass, and I'm just keeping that shit 100. Like, Drake is not a tough nigga.
I don't think Kendrick's tough. I feel like Kendrick, like, he's not like. I feel like he's trying to be smart.
I don't know. Drake lifts weights.
Oh yeah, and while he's with his nail polish on, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I just can't take Drake seriously.
But like, just with Kendrick, like I don't think Kendrick's smart. Like Kendrick's whole thing is, oh my gosh, he's so smart. I don't think he's smart.
No. Here's the thing.
Police are shooting black people. Okay, great.
I think Kendrick is smart in his craft. You feel me? He's not book smart. You feel me? That's not what he's smart doing his lyricism and the way he flips words and shit like that. That's what people are referring to. Now, let's be honest. I think the reason we don't like a lot of Kendrick shit is sometimes it's wokey, like it's woke. Like they'll be
he's saying obvious stuff. Oh, America's racist. Okay, great, Kendrick. Like
no.
Come on, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's the woke shit that is. He'll be like, listen. He'll be calling Drake not a nigga because he's mixed. Right?
Yeah.
And like, okay, we get it. Like Drake is, but I mean, he's still a nigga, but he's just a mixed nigga. You feel me? So
I never thought Drake was. I thought Drake was like Spanish. I did not know. I found out
Spanish.
That's fucking Drake.
No, but because at least like with me, you can tell like there's some Negro in me. I get told I have nigga lips all the time, especially from the dirty Puerto Rican from below. But you can tell, especially because I get dark. Drake, I was like.
Well, you have an afro.
What's that music video? What's that music video he was in with Eminem, Kanye?
Forever.
Yeah, Forever. Yeah.
Is that the song Forever?
Yeah, the LeBron.
It was with
LeBron.
Right? Was it about the one with LeBron? Was it about LeBron? Like Forever.
Was it? Yeah. Was it?
That's Forever.
So this is
Forever.
That's when I like Drake. By the way, that's when I liked him. Before
he rapped and sang. He had a good verse.
Is he mixed or is he Spanish? Because he's just
it's kind of like the fucking Stay Scheming and All Me. Drake has two of my favorite verses, and they're hard verses too. Listen, I think it's Stay Scheming. He had the best verse of all of them.
Hold on. What's that? Oh my gosh.
Listen, Drake is black. I mean, his dad is black, but not like dark skin black, right? His dad is kind of like, I think, like light skin, like RJ color maybe, and his mom is Jewish.
He's a Jew.
Yeah, he's a half Jew.
That's where his nose comes from.
He's a half Jew. Yes.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
And honestly, bro, this isn't me talking, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like some of the niggas don't like him because he's Jewish. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is
like this nigga got caught in a bar mitzvah. When he was a kid, they were showing him in a bar mitzvah. Like I can guarantee you, half of the niggas don't like him because of that, and I can guarantee you that.
Well, my dad's like Anthony Edwards color, so, and then my mom's Italian, so she's like a darker white. So I didn't know Drake was Jewish.
Yeah, Drake is half Jewish. Yeah, Drake. His mom Sanders is a Jew. Drake is half Jewish.
Isn't J. Cole? Isn't J. Cole half white, half black?
Yeah, J. Cole's half white, but he's not Jewish.
I'm like J. Cole's color.
I gotta say this because my boy just texted me right now, the same William, and he said Drake is definitely black because of what he saw on Twitter.
But I'm not. Oh, it's because Twitter. There's like black Twitter and stuff.
No. Because he got leaked.
Oh, that's kind of gay.
Drake had a missile on him.
Bar mitzvah.
That's a Jewish thing.
So yeah,
Like that's what
It's
Jewish
like
kids. It's like a Jewish kid ceremony or something like that.
like a birthday party.
Yeah, listen, Drake.
it's
Drake,
like you know how girls have their sweet 15. That's like kind of like that, but for Jewish boys.
Listen, this is stories. This is the story of Drake, right?
Yeah.
He grew up with a white mother. His father wasn't in his household. Okay, so he didn't really grow up with his black dad, right?
Yeah.
He grew up with his mama. His mama was around a lot of white people, so he grew up white, so basically with white people in the Jewish community. He had a bar mitzvah. He was an actor in Degrassi. He played a gay nigga he played a gay nigga on Degrassi, right? And then I'm not talking about
Frank.
Right, yeah, a gay nigga in Degrassi, right, where they found out he had men's porn magazines in his locker, right?
Damn, that's crazy.
And then he got in a wheelchair, and then he became a rapper once Wayne got a hold of him. So when someone like Kendrick comes along, and he's like, "You a fake tough nigga," which he is, right?
Yeah.
And Drake wants to act hard. This is what happens.
Oh
But
man,
have we always known Drake was soft? Didn't he?
Yeah, I always knew Drake was soft. That's what I'm saying. I always knew Drake was not like that. Like, he was not like, he's not 50 Cent, right? He's not Jay-Z. He's not Ice Cube. He's not
even
right. He's not even Eminem at hard. That's what I'm saying. Like, we all knew this, but apparently people forgot.
I don't know. So like, there's a difference between like, you know, so like J. Cole is light skinned, but like you can tell he grew up in the hood.
I mean, yeah. No. The difference is, here's the difference.
he's an apologist. Right? He's an apologist for the hood.
Here's the difference. J. Cole was mother's white, right?
Yeah.
Drake's mother is white, and they were both raised by white women.
Yeah.
So their fathers weren't in their lives, so they grew up white and learning like the white culture. So then they became black, and that's what Kendrick is talking about. He's not saying Drake isn't like black, like he's genetically black. He's saying that
Culturally,
he grew up right. Culturally, he's not black. He grew up with the white mama in a white house. Like, for example, your father was in your life, right, RJ?
Yeah.
And then you always talk about your dad.
Yeah.
So that didn't exist with Drake. He just grew up with his mom.
He didn't live in. Well, I lived in the hood majority of my life. So
no, he didn't live in the hood. He lived in a normal neighborhood.
He lived in Toronto. What hood is in Toronto?
He lived in Canada with his white Jewish mother.
Toronto's low key trashy. So
I don't know. I've never been to Canada.
So why is Drake getting in a battle rap with hood niggas? It's not going to end well.
What was I about to say? I was about to say something. So is that the reason why J. Cole like kind of like backed down because he didn't want what's the name calling him a white boy too? Right.
Yeah. No. Listen, I thought it was weak as shit when he backed down, but after further evaluation, it started to make more sense to me.
Because, now like his career is at least saved.
Yeah,
like,
his person
that apology is forgotten now.
Right. Like exactly because a lot of people are saying, and now I understand J. Cole because this nigga Drake is getting Ja ruled.
Well, hold on. Cole's getting clowned for riding a bike through this whole thing.
No, literally, but here's the thing. In a year, right? Yeah. People are gonna forget about J. Cole apologizing. They're gonna let that shit go. But every time Drake does something, people are gonna be like, "Oh, that nigga diddles kids." Like who came out on top here? Like Cole actually came out on top.
Yeah, because at least like people will be like, oh, like there's gonna be a few people here and there, but at least like Cole's not gonna have pedophile allegations.
Drake. If Drake survives this, he's untouchable. If he survives this, he'll survive. Because remember, I'm not saying Ja Rule was as big as Drake. I don't think he was.
No
way. But this nigga Ja Rule was up there, and then he just got distorted in his career, and it was never the same. This nigga became wrong.
Ja Rule didn't have like a 10-year career. Like this. Hold on, that's what I was about to say. What's that song Drake had back when I was in high school? And he was in the all white. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. Oh my gosh.
Wait, the Drake had in high school? What?
No. Back when I was in high school, Drake had like one song that I was like, okay, I can't rock with this dude anymore.
Was it One Dance?
Oh gosh, what was it called? It's in my head.
What year?
2015. It was the music video. He's in all white. It's like in my head. I can't think of the lyrics. I remember the beat. Oh my gosh.
Started from the bottom. That's what Kaiju said.
No. That was before. No. Oh my gosh. You used to call me on my cell phone.
Oh, Hotline Bling.
Yes,
Baby,
that's
when you need. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Yes, bro, that song was beyond.
No, but RJ, that's what I'm saying. That's when we knew, right? That this nigga was soft, right? He's he's singing to bitches, right? He's like, remember that song that you just hated when he did with Metro? I'm not Metro. What he did with 21, like when he was like, 21, can you do something for me? That shit sounded gay as fuck, bro. He's like, can you do something for me?
Oh my god! Don't remind me of that. Why do girls like? Okay, I
that's why. Yeah.
I don't. I never
know because he sings to the bitches, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that. Those are he's singing melodies to the bitches.
Yeah. Peace out, Donnie. Appreciate you letting me share the song, bro. You know what I'm saying?
In fact, Kendrick don't sing to bitches. That's the difference.
Hey, what's good, Kaiju? Kaiju, are you a Drake fan, by the way? Because you've been trying to get me and CEO to listen. I like rap and hip hop. I don't follow it like CEO and the rest of these people. I mean, I know about the certain disses and stuff, but are you like a Drake fan? Because I think you're the only one that's been defending Drake.
No, actually, he's been shitting on Drake.
I don't know. He keeps saying, "Well, at least Drake's fighting back." J. Cole's a pussy.
No. I mean, Kaju's shitting on Drake, but he just wants people to know that at least Drake tries to fight back, whereas J. Cole just said, fuck this.
Well, I don't know. I think J. Cole's probably the smart one here.
Yeah, because Drake, like, people are literally putting pins in Google Maps talking on Drake's address and saying that Kendrick owns it.
CEO, what's your favorite rapper?
All timer right now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
All time.
I like all time or who I think is the best or my personal favorite.
Let's go your personal favorite.
Actually, I don't really have a personal favorite rapper.
All right, so then who's the best all time?
I know why. I got to go with Nas.
Nas, okay.
Yeah, Nas shit is like he doesn't get the notoriety, but I think he's the best.
See, that's a smart dude. I like Nas. That's a
solid pick. There are people who pick, there are people who pick Drake. So you have a solid pick.
Oh hell no! Listen, Drake is great because listen. Drake is a pop star. He's not a rapper. You feel me? So people need to stop thinking he's a rapper. He's a pop star. And yeah, Nas is. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like people forget it. People are like. And Kendrick fans also be like, oh, like Kendrick is the best. And I'm like, y'all niggas forgetting a lot of niggas. Y'all forgetting a lot of niggas exist.
Does Kanye count as a rapper?
He's a rapper producer. I don't put him in the same category.
Kanye is everything.
Everything, right?
And he made Graduation. So
oh no, RJ, you're right. Kanye is my personal favorite. I forgot about Kanye.
Kanye's up there. I don't put him in like any top 5 or top 10 discussions only because he's more than just a rapper. So it wouldn't do him justice to put him in those conversations. But,
no, the only thing, but the only bad thing is that Kanye's crazy. That's the only bad thing.
I mean, Kanye. There's a reason why Kanye didn't like Drake because Drake is Jewish.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Jadakiss is my favorite. Jadakiss is good. But
hands down, the GOAT is Nas.
I like Nas. I feel like Nas is
my fault. Did we finish all the topics? I just realized.
Yeah. Now we're just talking.
All right, so check. I got an announcement.
What?
I told RJ, but I didn't tell CEO. So,
Go ahead, tell me. Yeah.
So, me and my boy, we fought last year, almost a year already. Damn. And my boy didn't really want me to release it because it's more of a private thing. I don't know. I wouldn't say he was embarrassed, but we fought. He didn't want that going out there. But I'm about to beat someone's ass pretty soon. And I'm gonna have the video. It's gonna be like a fucking 2-minute video because this fight's going about 30 seconds. It's gonna be a nice video just for you guys. About to beat someone's ass in about a month.
Brandon said that he's doing another UFC fight, and we can actually watch it and review it. So,
you mean an MMA fight, right?
It's gonna There's not much reviewing to look at, but it's gonna be the biggest ass. It's gonna be a nice, quick ass whooping.
Is this like a sanctioned event?
I'm so fucking confident. Because check this out. So he's a dude I play basketball with, right?
Yeah.
And there's two of them. There's one that actually boxed, who we're planning to box in August. So we're planning on training and shit like that. But there's this other one who really wants kaiju. You talking, but you didn't even see the picture, all right? You can't even fucking lift up your stomach when you get up in the morning. Anyways, what you call it? So the other one has been bothering me for a long fucking time. And he's just like, yeah, I'm going to beat you. 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 We play basketball and maybe we'll like fuck around and like, pretend to fight and he'll get the better of me just because we're fucking around. Right. But he's so confident that I told him that me and my boy, William in the chat, we're about to bet like fucking a lot of money each probably. That's how fucking confident we are.
So this isn't like a sanction thing?
It never was sanctioned. What the fuck? We're fighting underneath for overpass.
All right, Kaju said, Brandon can barely lift up his leg. What sense does that make?
Again,
Brandon got a turkey body. He falls in.
Brandon got
What's up?
Kaju's neck looked like a basketball. Anyways, like we were saying, so this fight is gonna take place in like a month. It's gonna be the biggest fucking ass whooping just for you guys to watch on stream.
Hey, listen, if we are able to watch and review it, I'm pretty sure
the best part, I'm gonna make him shave his head when I win. Because I don't even care about the money. I'm make him shave his head like some Stone Cold shit. When they shaved Vince McMahon's head, we're gonna shave his head that same fucking right after the fight.
So this is under a bridge as well.
It's a dope motherfucking spot. You can't. I mean, where else do you should I go?
I don't know, the gym. The fuck?
I don't want to rent the Octagon. It's the same shit. Just the only difference is that it's an outside because the place we have
is give him credit, man. Maybe he'll do it under the swing set at the park. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Listen, it don't matter. It's gonna be nice and fun. Listen, Street Beef started out with something. You can't talk but so much.
By the way, not to change the topic off for Brandon. What I was gonna say, what reminded me is, so you remember last time we were on stream, ironically, you were saying what's the May thing gonna be? Like how every single month having an event. So I'm assuming May is gonna be about the Drake versus Kendrick thing. So.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean event?
So like how like February, January was Cat Williams. February, what was February?
I don't remember anything happening in February.
Wait, what are you talking about, Cat Williams?
February was the Kansas City Chiefs shooting.
Oh yeah.
March was was March the Nickelodeon thing?
Oh yeah. I think it was. Yeah, you're right.
April, what was the April thing?
April
was Diddy. April was Diddy, technically.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh
now
shit.
May's looking like Kendrick and Drake. So.
Well, this is the best one.
So wait. Wasn't Cat Williams January?
Yes, I said January.
Okay, and then February was what again?
February was the Kansas City
shooting.
Yeah.
March was
Nickelodeon.
April was Diddy. And now it's Drake. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, and then June is my fight.
Yeah, what's with all this bullshit?
MK Ultra scripting. Cat Williams said it himself. The 2024. What did he say? Year of truth.
Year of truth. All right. So we don't need diss tracks to know that Drake's a pussy.
Amazing. And then when June comes, I'm being news for murder. So that'll be June.
Oh, your birthday's coming up, Kaiju? Happy birthday, bro.
Oh yeah, by the way, Kaiju, go fuck yourself.
I'll buy him a nice anime pillow for his birthday. That way he can have good stuff.
Listen. Hold on. Time out. We got to give Kaiju credit. When we talk about Awesome Kids Glow, can we talk about Kaiju's glow up? Under my training, he bodies Michael. Michael's embarrassed to the point where Michael treats him the way how he treats us, repeats his jokes. And at least he goes at people.
His glow up, nigga. He just said Playboy Cardi is his favorite rapper. What kind of shit is that?
I value respect.
I'm talking about his okay, so what?
Hey, that's some gay shit right there, nigga. The fuck?
I don't know anything about Playboy Cardi. So
Don't worry about it. Yo, RJ, you train Kaiju, I train Mike.
and what
But
fighting?
yeah, good luck with that,
We'll
bro.
train him in a fight.
Yeah, good luck with that.
We'll fight and then we bet some money on it.
I used to say be my favorite. Is Playboy Cardi that queer that wears thongs and stuff?
Yeah, that queer. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
don't listen to those type of people.
I
That's
mean,
what
that's some gay shit right there, bro.
I don't listen to his music.
I rather listen to Hotline Bling than that shit.
Would you rather listen to NBA YoungBoy or Playboy Cardi, CEO?
Shit, I can't believe it. I'd rather listen to Youngboy.
What happened to him? He died or something?
He'd rather eat great grains.
I don't know. He became kind of irrelevant, which thank God. Thank God he is. Oh, Nika became a demon. Yeah. Playboy Cardi started putting thongs on and started dressing like the devil and shit. Fuck that nigga.
No, that's who they all worship anyways.
Fucking fags.
CEO rather than listen to nobody and eat great grains.
Yeah, shout out to Great Greens.
Great Grains is beyond horrible.
Can you put that on the screen again? Great grains.
You know, let me eat some Fruity Pebbles. That's what RJ does. Fuck out of here.
I don't like Fruity Pebbles. I'll eat some Cinnamon Toast Crunch though.
Now go get some nutritious.
Hey,
Great
listen,
Grains.
it's corn flakes all day. Once again,
I'd rather eat cornflakes than Great Grains. I will say
Nigga,
that.
you never even tasted Great Grains, bro.
I'm not eating it.
You can. Why does it kill you to try it? You can just try it.
Bro, it's for lactating women, bro.
No,
Like,
it's
come
not.
on.
It's for men. It's for men.
the vitamins are good for lactating women.
Listen, Great Grains, go taste it. Listen.
Which brand do you eat?
What do you mean
Which
brand?
flavor, my bad. Flavor.
Raisin.
Oh my gosh. That's even worse. And I don't even like raisins themselves.
Okay, you can eat the blueberry version or something like that.
I don't like blueberry. Do they have a cinnamon version?
Nigga,
If
do
they
you
have a
not like
cinnamon-
fruit?
I like fruit, but I don't like raisins or
The only reason you like the cinnamon version because cinnamon and sugar is always together. So cinnamon sugar.
They don't have a bowl of it. Hold on.
Listen, cornflakes.
Raisin dates and pecans. Is that what you eat?
Yeah.
Dates.
I'm
I never
looking
ate dates. I heard dates are good, but I never ate dates.
All right, I can only find a box of it. So,
Cookies and cream cereal sounds disgusting, Jordan Francis.
I'll redo my cereal list. Craves. I don't know what that is. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Those are fire.
Peanut Butter, Captain Crunch, and Trees. Is that the Spanish food?
Sponge cake toast crunches.
I'm not gonna lie, that's an L list.
Yeah,
Tres leches, anything is nasty.
I don't know what that is, so I'll take their word for the Spanish
It's
people.
sponge cake. It's cake with fucking milk in it.
This is Great Grains. What CEO eats?
Zoom in.
I don't think I.
You can't. All right, fuck it.
Hold on.
There you
Let me
go.
just
A nice big box of great grains.
Shout out to Great. Look at it, delicious.
that looks like bro, CEO, you're eating. But what's those nuts in those in that can with the? Oh my gosh, I'm
Cashews.
You're eating cashews with raisins in it, bro. Come on.
Those are pecans.
It's delicious. That's nutritious. Don't you see the heart symbol right there? That means healthy.
My boy said you eat slavery cereal.
Wait, who said that?
He didn't say it in the chat. He texted me that.
I eat slavery cereal. Nah, bro.
Someone's making a slave joke. Chat roast them.
It wasn't even.
Hold on. Come on. Is this William that you're talking about?
Yeah, he texted me. He said,
"Yo, William, bro, you got beat up by Brandon behind the bridge. Shut up."
Yo, is this William nigga Puerto Rican?
No, he's Salvadorian.
That's.
Don't say that's better than fucking Puerto Rico because that's arguably worse.
Yeah, that is arguably worse.
So William, you are below
he's not even.
Puerto Rican.
Listen,
Hold on. Yo, William, you are below Puerto Ricans. How bad? What degenerate do you have?
We are. Yeah. You ain't gonna. That's my. Listen. That's my brother. We're Americans, okay? We're Americans. We were born in America. We're Americans.
Filthy Puerto Ricans, bro.
We are Americans.
How The CEO has taken a massive dump over Puerto Rico. But how? But you're the lower tier of that. You're not even human at this point.
Bro's not relevant enough to discuss, bro.
You don't even get slave food, bro.
Yo.
You're the dog food. We feed dogs, bro. The Salvadorian, whatever the hell did you call them?
Yeah,
What do you guys do?
You got to focus on your fucking geography, bro.
They eat,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Listen, there are places, RJ. I don't know if you know, but there are places outside of Albany.
Well, yeah, America, yeah, but I'm only focused on America.
Oh, well, there are places outside of America. There's some nice places outside of America.
Brandon,
Puerto Rico is one of them.
Brandon, there's a reason why I stay here.
Bro, it's sad that Albany's economy is bigger than El Salvador, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
Oh yeah.
Listen,
I think. Oh yeah, that's hilarious.
Albany, you know, there's places outside of Albany. Okay,
I'm glad you pronounce it right. I'm glad you pronounce it right. Like CEO doesn't. It's Albany, not Albany, or whatever you say.
Yeah. It took me some time, but now I learned Albany.
There you
upstate. Listen, it's upstate New York. There, you know, it's upstate New York's okay, but you're not even nearby. You're like 200 miles away from me.
I thought upstate was like Buffalo and shit.
No, well, that's further upstate and more west.
We're more in like the middle between the city and but I think it's more easy. I think it's only an hour for me to get to the city. I think it's like 4 to get to Buffalo.
Listen, there are places outside. You got to go to Puerto Rico. You want to go on vacation? I'll pay for your vacation. All right, you go to Puerto Rico.
I'm not going to Puerto Rico.
Then you could take and people know Salvador more than Panama. So, CEO, just let you know.
No, not really. No.
People know Salvador a lot more than Panama.
Hey, what does El Salvador have besides gun violence and death?
Besides MS, listen, give us some time. They have pupusas.
Hey, RJ, have you ever ate that?
What?
You ever had a pupusa?
No, but let me see what it looks like. How do you spell it?
Pupusas.
SAS.
Oh my God, Rosario, that's such an L, bro.
Wait, PUSAS?
No, PUSAS.
That's what I said. PUSAS, right?
PU. Two PUs.
Oh, you're saying PU.
Yeah.
Say S. All right, let me see what this looks
half
like.
Dominican, half Puerto Rican. Damn. You was a demon child.
Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, I had this before.
It's got cheese and beans and chicharron.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're half. I don't know how. Listen, bro. I'm sorry. That's
what. I'm Ecuadorian. I'm also Ecuadorian.
I'm talking about Rosier. Like, how are you half Puerto Rican, half Dominican?
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's blasphemy.
They hate each other more than CEO's not even Dominican, but he grew up around Dominicans and he still hates Puerto Ricans with a passion.
Mofongo's pretty good. You ever mofongo's the same shit, but plantain.
Bro, it's basically RJ. It's basically like think of mashed potatoes, right?
Yeah,
but with with overgrown bananas.
You talking about what he just told me to spell, right? Yeah, I had that before.
No. Pupusa's the one. That's the tortilla, stuffed tortilla, basically.
Yeah, I know. I had that before. It's not bad.
All right, so you go. You like pupusas. You like what else? Empanadas. Mofongo's like basically like you mash plantain and then you fill it up with like chicharron, which is like pork.
No, they don't. You live in New York because South. I didn't even know South people down South had Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. I thought it was just a bunch of rednecks and Southern black guys.
Puerto Ricans are everywhere.
Right. No, I'm talking about. Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans everywhere. Mostly in New York and Kissimmee, but
bro. Sorry, where you been, bro? Like every Latino country talks shit about every other Latino country, bro. That's a
true.
fact. Even Brandon knows that. Like Mexicans be like, fuck these Salvadorians and like, bro.
Yo, RJ,
like,
do you get bitch in the hood, RJ?
Do I get bitched? Absolutely not. I'm loved in my hood.
Yeah, you don't get bitched by anybody.
Brandon, I grew up.
I'm just asking.
Well, you say he get bitched in his hood? What?
I didn't say that. I'm just asking.
RJ don't live in no hood. Nigga, what the fuck?
First of all, you couldn't call me by my real name in the hood, or you'll get shot.
I can't say your name in the hood.
No, you can't say my real name in the hood.
That's what I'm saying. I can't say your real name in the hood.
No, because they'll think you're an op.
No, the fuck you live at Compton?
No.
And then he don't want me to call.
I'm not gonna give away my street. I'm not gonna give away.
No, you don't have to give it away. I'm just saying.
No. We're just
then
saying
he don't want me to call him the shit I be calling him. Then stop making fun of me for being
First of all, Brandon, if you call me a dirty ass nigga, you're gonna get fucking beat up. What the fuck you talking?
If you fucking, I can guarantee
that you call me.
I guarantee. I don't live in the hood. I live in a Hispanic town. They act a little stupid here, but it's not a hood. But you come here and you say the shit that you say about Puerto Ricans, you're probably getting smacked. Well, you are getting smacked.
Y'all a bunch of pussies. Shut up.
All right, come out to Union City then.
No, I don't live in no hood.
I'm so scared of 5'2" Puerto Rican.
Come out to Jersey City. Actually, no, fuck that. Come to North.
Yo, you a bunch of midgets trying to jump me, bro.
Fuck all that, because I'm from Newark as well. You come to Newark.
Whoa, what is he talking about? Newark? Like it's dangerous there or something?
Newark is one of the most dangerous cities in the state.
Bro, I got white bitches walking their dogs in front of my house. Like, it's not.
And you got
I don't live in the hood no more, bro.
I don't live in the hood.
Well, hold on, CEO. I'd rather have my problems than your problems. You have ghosts in your backyard.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't live in the hood, but I work in the hood. So,
listen, I'm also from fucking. I lived in Newark as well. Newark is up there with Baltimore.
Nah, boy, I've been to Baltimore. That shit's horrible. Nah,
no. Dead ass. Look up the list. Newark is up there with Baltimore. Camden is up there as well, but I'm not from Camden, obviously.
You literally got the crackheads and like in the middle of the street in Baltimore. It's just horrible.
Got you. Top 10 worst cities in the U.S. I want to see.
Now, granted, me and my dad my dad grew up in the hood, same as me, so that's how people know me and my name. So, like, if you're saying, "Hey, do you know who?" I'm not gonna say my real name.
Yeah. I know.
Like, we don't call him that over here. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be like,
"So where's that?"
They be like, "Yeah, I know him. He's dirty with an afro. You know, he makes ooh ah sounds and clicks with his tongue."
That makes sense. Rosario said, "I'm talking about he's from South Florida and he never met a Dominican hating on a Puerto Rican."
Yo, Brandon, I would love for you to come make racist joke in my hood, bro. You would dead get your ass whooped, bro. Yo, bro, I was just playing, bro.
Well, it's a prank, bro.
RJ doing what his people. RJ want to do what his people do best. Jump.
Hold on, time out. Spanish people are not known for jumping.
I really know. I mean, have you seen them?
People.
Well, I mean, yeah, you guys can't fight, so you guys can't really jump. So
that's because and we got mad Puerto Rican boxers. So what are you talking about?
No, you don't, bro. You have one, Shakur. That's it.
All time.
And he would get his ass whooped by T. Davis.
Listen, Albany's full of white people.
Not where I live.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Not where I live.
Well, it probably depends where exactly, but
Michelle Rodriguez. Who is that? It is half Dominican and half Puerto Rican.
Who the fuck is Michelle Rodriguez?
I have no idea what that is.
That sounds like somebody I went to high school with. I feel like we all went to high school with a Michelle Rodriguez. She's an actress. That's the bitch from Fast and the Furious.
I never watched any of the Fast and the Furious.
The Vin Diesel's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, I never.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, she's fine. Okay, I'll give you that.
The only thing black on Brandon is the black mole on the back of your no neck.
Joke's on you, bro. I never claimed to be black. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm American first off, but I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Brandon's not black.
Yo, that's a flex. I'm not black. I'm Puerto Rican. That's a flex.
Listen, I have rights, and I'm also.
No, this is what Brandon is. Brandon is,
and I'm Ecuadorian as well. So
Brandon is probably Spanish mixed with indigenous populations from the regions where he's from. That's probably
Ecuador, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why he's smaller, Jay, because the natives are smaller in those regions.
Oh.
Yeah, he's, because a lot of people forget, like, Latinos are triracial. That means three. They're
Latinos are fucking mixed from every fucking part of everywhere. that we're all somewhat mixed from fucking Spain and Arab countries. Just because those people back in the days they fucked everybody.
Yeah, America's basically just everything.
Yeah, and then they made you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the best YouTuber out there. Brennan, I'm superior to you.
You look like Norbit.
Yeah, bro, if there was a war, bro, I'm going like Norbit. Brennan, you're built like Aaron Hernandez without the fucking
You look like Norbit,
bro. What are you talking about?
RJ too light skin look like Norbit, bro.
All right, he looks like a lighter Norbit, and without the glasses. Other than that, they're identical.
Bro, Brennan, and that's way better looking than you. Like, what are you talking
about? Besides Aaron Hernandez being a serial killer, he's not a bad looking dude. No Diddy.
He's gay.
No, RJ looks like anorexic Drake.
I look nothing like Drake.
Every time RJ,
I bet if you cut your hair, you look like Drake.
Every time RJ talks, his ashy lips fucking produce fucking powder.
No, wait, what? That was horrible, bro. Damn, you bad at roasting too.
It's you know what's funny, RJ? I mean, Brandon, you're probably RJ's both blacker and whiter than you.
I'm not black or white. Well, I mean, I guess maybe somewhere in there I'm black and white and like fucking some type of DNA, but I don't claim to be black or white. I could pass for a white dude though, because I'm lighter in skin, so I could pass for a white dude.
Nah, white people. Nah, I don't think so.
You let me. Depending on how I dress or whatever, I'll pass for about half an hour, and then I'll say something to fuck it up. But
Donnie can pass for a white dude.
I'm pretty sure right now, currently, I'm darker than both of you.
You are. I'm light in skin. I'm a little bit darker than Donnie, but I'm light. But Donnie, you could actually I could tell Donnie's Puerto Rican.
I could not tell. I thought he was a whole white boy.
Nope, I could tell he's Puerto Rican. I guess maybe because I know my kind, but I could tell he's Puerto Rican.
And CEO is built like Sean King, so.
No, I look nothing like Sean.
Sean Kingston?
You definitely look like Sean King, bro. Can you
sing? Can you sing?
No, Sean King, the black activist.
Oh! I thought you meant Sean Kingston, though.
A black nigga? No.
You thought he looked like Sean Kingston?
I thought you meant Sean Kingston. That's what I said.
Kingston, bro. That nigga's fat and dark skin as hell.
Yeah, what the hell?
That's why I thought you said it.
People thought I looked like Rick Ross. You feel me?
No.
No. RJ. No, I said before I showed myself.
No, you always sound Spanish to me.
One more thing, along with those,
there's no way I sound like this asshole below me.
I just want to put something else out there along with those two videos of fights. I'm also gonna have RJ post that video of me crossing him up in basketball whenever we do it.
Yo, I'm about to. Yo, see, you still got money on that, bro?
Yeah, I got money on it.
Yo, bro, I'm about to cook Brandon, bro. It's about to be over.
Yo,
RJ, I play physical, so
yeah. I mean, you have to, bro. You can't keep up.
No, I'm saying because if he tries to like get through me in the paint, he's not getting.
Brandon, I'm gonna blow past you, bro. You're not keeping up with me. Brandon, this dude got out of breath running up the stairs.
I was running. Yeah, you know how fucking fast I ran to get up here because he was like, "Oh, well, you got like 3 minutes with a heavy ass bag of clothes, motherfucker."
Listen, Rosario. Well, first of all, Master J, I don't use a voice changer, and Rosario said Dominicans and Puerto Ricans came from African heritage. You know, he's on that Jonas shit,
which is true.
No,
I mean I don't claim it, but it's true.
So you're Uncle Ruckus.
I am definitely Uncle Ruckus. Yes, yeah.
All right, so you're all right. So you're so technically RJ, he's black.
No,
you don't claim him.
Absolutely not.
Okay,
all right then.
Whoa, hold on. We got to consider. Hey, have you done a DNA report? What's your name?
I was thinking.
Brandon.
Okay. I was thinking about it. Yeah, fuck. I was thinking about it, but I don't really know how accurate those are. I mean, I feel like they might just pull anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, they're accurate. And listen, you don't want to welcome into the black community, RJ?
I don't even think. What community want to welcome Brandon?
Listen, I don't want to be with you fucking dirty fucking tongue clicking dudes either.
Hey, listen, the whites didn't accept your ass either, nigga.
You can't insult me. I'm an American. Black Americans are different from Africans, you idiot. If you were actually smart,
they all come back from that same fucking slave ship.
No, hold up.
Not every black person from Africa.
Listen, hold up. RJ has a point. Like RJ is black, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm African descent, but I'm not black. You feel me?
Yeah.
Our black is kind of like you grew up in America, black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I came from the Caribbean, where this nigga Brandon. What do you want to be, Brandon? White, black? Well, pick a side, nigga.
When I do any paperwork that make me pick a race. Because you got to pick a race, and then
you got to pick a race, right?
And then there's another box. There's another box for the next thing of heritage or whatever the fuck. So then I put Hispanic for that or Puerto Rican, but I have to pick white when I pick a race.
No, that's all right. So, but the whites don't claim you though. That's the thing.
Yeah, we don't claim you either, bro.
RJ, you're not a RJ.
Both the RJ.
You're not white. RJ.
Let me ask you guys something. Hold on, Tom. If you guys didn't know me, right, and you saw me walking down the street, would you assume that I'm white or black? If you like,
I would assume that you're ready to fucking. I would assume that you're ready.
Brandon, shut the fuck up. $1 million. You have to guess either he's white or black. What would you assume?
I would assume you're ready to pick my pockets.
I would assume you're biracial.
No, if you had to pick one,
I would have said you're Hispanic.
No. If someone said you have to choose if he's white or black, he's either white or black. What would you pick?
That's hard because no, you're not white. That's not the accurate description. You don't look like TRL.
Aren't Italians white though?
Yeah, they are white. Yes,
they're like the lower class whites though.
Yeah, but they're still white. Italians are white, so you're both. That's why blacks. There are a lot of racist black people, right? Keep it 100.
Yeah. But you know what, RJ? If you're trying to apply to school or anything, just put black.
Listen, there are a lot of racist black people that don't claim biracial people as black. So, for example, a black person that's racist would say RJ is not black.
Yeah, facts.
Listen, I'm not racist. I just love to. I think it's funny to call RJ a slave.
I'm not racist. You're not white though, and you can't afford to have a slave.
Yeah, facts.
That's okay. There's white people who didn't, like I said, the Irish and Italians.
Brandon. So Brandon was like, because obviously I'm light skinned. So Brandon, I can't see RJ smile, but it's like you can't make that joke. I'm obviously fucking around. Obviously, I know you're light skinned. Yeah, but at least you're gonna be racist. Can you be?
How many other people know how you look? Nobody. I know how you look like. That
makes it even worse. You know how I look.
Because I'm fucking with you. There's a difference. It's called a joke. I mean, maybe you don't know too much about stuff like that. You're not very social, but it is called a joke.
No, I like jokes, but can you at least make them?
It doesn't have to be fucking so much accurate because it still bothers you at that. It still bothers you at the end of the day.
That's like CEO called me a fat fuck. It's like, how's that
there's
funny?
It's funny because
you understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But you know what I mean? Blacks.
Well, RJ, you don't get the irony. Let's say, because we obviously know you're not a fat fuck. You're a twig, but you go out to eat and you're like fucking the food up, right? You're plate after plate in the buffet, and I'm like, no, damn, you fat.
People be like, finally, you're eating. That's a funny joke.
But if I'm fucking around saying, damn, RJ, you fat as fuck, fucking around with you, there's nothing wrong with that, you fucking dumb cunt. Damn.
That's Puerto Rican humor, I guess.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans, bro. They're fucking horrible.
I was about to say something, but
Besides,
Brandon said something, right? Brandon, shut up, Brandon. Brandon said something, right? So I went to the DMV with my dad. Now I don't know if it's because my dad was there or is it just because that's what they do. But they said fill out your race. And usually usually they have like 2 or more races, but they didn't have that. So I put white and black, and they just put black on my fucking driver's license.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So when I get that shit, I just check other.
Yeah.
I put because they say black or white, right?
Yeah, you check, black, white, Hispanic, Native American.
Here's the thing that I don't like, right? You can be half white and half black, but the whites will not claim you as white, so you're automatically black, right?
Yeah.
But some blacks don't claim you as black, So they don't even call you white; they just call you mixed. So shouldn't there?
I never had that experience.
Really?
I never had that experience. Any like racist black person has just assumed I was black. It was actually a shock they found out I had a white mom.
No, I mean I seen what I mean. I never thought because you're not dark skinned, so I would assume.
I mean, if I didn't know you and I had to assume, I would assume you had one of your. I wouldn't say maybe you had a white. I would assume you're Hispanic first off, just because of your skin. Just because of your skin. Yeah, I would assume that you're Hispanic, wherever, anywhere in the Caribbean, really, because they all come in every color. But I wouldn't be surprised if you had a light skinned parent, just because. I mean, unless both of them were light skinned.
No, my dad is black.
That's what I'm saying. Either you had one light skinned parent or two of them, and you have a white white mom. So there you go.
Listen, none of my parents are white. None of my parents are white.
My mom's light. Actually, both my parents are light.
You see, how are none of your parents white and I'm darker than you?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but none of my parents are white. Yeah, that's fact.
Well, in the summertime, I dad look like a Dominican right now. I ain't gonna care.
Nah, nigga, Archie, I don't go in the sun. That's why I'm lighting it, bro.
You actually, I can't even say you look like Puerto Rican to insult you because you actually do look a little Dominican.
That will be insulting. I'd rather be called a slave than a Puerto Rican.
So that's what, and that's what you are. See, now you understand why I call you slave. Thank you.
But that just shows how inferior you are to me, like a slave like me.
Who's in your mind, yes, in your mind.
Bro, Brandon, who wants to be Who wakes up and says, "Dang, I'm a Puerto Rican"? Y'all want to be us?
There are millions.
Be us. Look at Bad Boys.
Who's y'all? I'm me. That's all that matters.
Whoa,
RJ. Look, RJ.
Yo, Puerto Ricans want to be like blacks. Y'all say nigga
fuck all that. There's only one race. There's only one race.
To Brandon's credit, he doesn't really say nigga.
I say
I'm talking about Puerto Ricans in general.
Fucking sparingly, and that's really very rare.
See, you can't say nigga because you will get in trouble.
Yeah, because how I look, but I mean, well, not in my town. Like we're all fucking Hispanic here, so and then the black people are here. It's either black, Hispanic. Now it's starting to get gentrified a little bit, but besides that, we're all black and Hispanic.
I will say this: I really don't. When it comes to like, first of all, hey guys, I'm back. What's up, Evan?
I thought you said, "Sup, guys, I'm black."
I thought it's the same thing too, but I will say this: I really don't care when someone says nigga. Like it just doesn't bother me because like it's not like you're saying, "Hey nigger, you fucking go in the back of the bus." You're just saying, "Hey, what's up, bro?"
That's something I say to you. That's it.
Yeah, that's why I don't care to say like, "Oh, this bitch ass nigga Kyrie." But I don't give a fuck. I'm cooking you too.
I mean, it's weird. It's weird when a white person says it though, right? I don't care if they say it, but it's weird.
Like when Josh Allen got like when he was like saying like a Rick Ross lyric. He's not racist. He's just repeating what Rick Ross said.
No, yeah, of course. I'm not sensitive about that shit. I'm just saying like it feels weird when a white person says it because they don't say it often. So it comes off weird.
Listen, I'm gonna say if Spanish people, if Indian people, if Chinese people can get away with it, then let white people get away with it.
Well, to be fair, I haven't heard any Asians say nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Really?
I've heard a lot of that.
I heard Guyanese people. There's a lot of Guyanese people in Schenectady that say it all the time, and they all look like Indians, and they say it all the time. It's like so, like you might as well let white people say it.
I don't really care about policing language in general. I mean, I've fucking been called spick and wetback, and I'm like, I take it as a joke, so I don't really give a fuck.
I'm done.
I mean, shit. Like at the end of the day, policing language is just stupid.
Nah, people never thought I was Spanish.
It's almost like people, because back then the reason why black people started saying it more than white people, obviously, was to take back the power from the word. Now that word got no power. It's just a word.
Yeah, let Jack Harlow say nigga. You know he wants to say in all his rap songs.
Harlow,
Eminem don't even say nigga, bro.
Tyler Hero. You might as well let Eminem.
Eminem don't say nigga. He's been rapping this shit for years.
As Eminem, even though he's just a white piece of trash.
Let Donald Trump say it. You know that would be funny as hell if Donald Trump said that.
Now, white people are uncomfortable saying the word.
See my comment. Just like Mike said that to Kaiju on New Year's. Yeah, I guess.
That's why I don't like how there's white people who quote unquote hold other white people accountable which is not really. It's just pandering at the end of the day. Like, oh well, as white people, we're racist, so we have to, where we were made like this, we have privilege. Like, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
I'm okay with racism. You know what I'm saying?
We're all racist.
No, I'm not racist.
No, shut up. We're all racist.
Wait, I'm not racist. How am I racist?
We're all racist. RJ's a little sexist.
You hate white people and Puerto Ricans.
Well, Puerto Ricans aren't a race.
True. That is true.
Yeah, but you hate white people. See, not Ecuadorians. What's the other race you hate? No, I hate Asians. Never mind.
No, I don't hate white people.
See, you like Indians?
I never met Indian. Oh, I never met an Indian.
I'm starting not to fuck with certain Indians only because, like, I work at a restaurant and usually they come in, get water with no ice, get cheap shit, and then not tip. And other times, I look at these videos in India, or I'm sorry, it's not called India to Indians.
I don't have a problem with no white people. I just don't fuck with rednecks.
To be fair, they don't like us.
I don't think Italians are rednecks. I think they're more mafia.
No, they're not rednecks. I'm talking about like when you go to the South and these niggas look at me.
Najee, exactly. We're not racist. We're prejudiced. Everybody's prejudiced.
I think we can all agree we dislike the people who wear those stupid caps on their heads. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say the word. You know
don't ever say that. You're fucking like, don't ever say that.
You're gonna have to tell me after because I'm
listen. You can make fun of faggots. You can make fun of niggas. You can make fun of white people, but you cannot make fun of them. Don't even mention their name.
I know what you're talking about. Never mind.
Not say that.
Not for nothing. Do you know? Do you hear? Did you see what Ben Shapiro's doing to
Candace Owens?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just pussy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's some pussy shit.
And then now they made a law saying you can't be
you can't say
the A word, but like it's just, but they're like saying like, oh, you can't reverse Bible verses. That's that's the A word. It's like, bro, what?
Oh, you can't say that word on YouTube?
Yeah, you can't even. You can't even say that shit. Don't say that because
I had to check. Yeah.
But like people have like a problem with Kanye saying like, bro, these people control everything, and you can literally see it for your own eyes. But like you can't.
No, like Kanye had to apologize for that shit.
Did he apologize?
I think he did. He had to apologize.
Kyrie got apologized.
And Kyrie just quoted something like, "You can't make fun of those people, bro."
Kyrie don't like semi trucks.
You see like how like everybody will come at you, but they'll prove their point in plain sight.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with with not liking semi trucks. Okay.
So that's actually a good word, semi trucks.
I mean, I never had a problem with nobody, right? Yeah. Like I have no problem with them. It's just like my only issue is if you can talk shit about niggas, if you can talk shit about Christians, if you can talk shit about Muslims. But you can't talk shit about them, what's up with that? I'm just saying.
But that should tell you who's in power.
Yeah, I mean, that's just weird to me, bro.
Definitely does.
No, turn the Unfiltered Sports Podcast to the Unfiltered Politics. No, that will never happen.
No, first of all, RJ hates politics.
No.
Listen, all I say is what you call it? Fuck, I didn't remember. Damn, I lost what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Talking about politics. Well, we all know the month.
Oh yeah, like I said, I'm gonna preface this that way. YouTube, listen. There's only one race. It's the human race. We all love each other.
I was about to say something. We all know what month do you vote? Is it October?
November.
November? Is it November? I thought it was October.
Yeah, it's the first week of November.
Well, we all know November is the election month, so that's gonna be the whole news cycle.
Oh yeah, tune into the Unfiltered Sports Podcast. We're gonna cover the election. Ain't that right, RJ? Cover the debates and shit. We already know
this will be my first time voting. This will be my first time voting. I don't have to say who I'm voting for because YouTube not gonna like it. But this is my first time voting.
Is Trump really as unpopular as he was like a few years ago? I think everybody likes him.
I think they like him more because
receipts.
Because people hate who we got now. That's
look how shit turned out. Because listen, everything was going fine till the cough started.
And people more broke now than ever. So like
more expensive now.
Yeah, like listen, my box of Great Greens used to cost $2 something. Now it costs $5.99.
Damn. Listen, Master J. RJ isn't. RJ just he's
Yeah, I'm
not
not
like listen. He's not very retarded. He just wants his money. That's it. Just like
Real
most
Master say, I
unretarded
always
people.
thought RJ was a conservative.
Yeah, I don't know.
No?
That's really annoying. I don't like conservatives as much as
It's funny because Whitlock says the same thing, ironically.
he's no. I'm sorry. Whitlock's a conservative. Like
Yeah, he is
here's
a
the difference between me and Whitlock. I don't like. I think Trump is funny. He's entertaining, but I'm not gonna vote for him. Whitlock's always like the MAGA crowd. January 6th is like, no, bro, no.
Well, the problem is, if you don't vote, if you don't vote for him, what's your alternative? Not saying you don't have to answer that. I'm just saying, what's your alternative?
What's up, Seahawks Eddie? I haven't seen
You don't have a better alternative. If I would
what's up,
I don't like to say I'm conservative, but if I have to label as one of them, I'd label conservative.
Listen, I'm not good with like how we were talking earlier. I'm not good with groupthink. I think conservatives are just dumb as liberals.
Which is 100% a fact. The whole side argument is stupid because you would think as a country everybody wants, it's kind of like me and RJ with the Giants before RJ disowned them. Me and RJ want the best for the Giants, but we just want it in different ways.
Listen, I'm not a conservative, right? But because I'm against like niggas playing in women's sports and shit like that, right? I get automatically labeled a conservative. You feel me?
Wait, Seal, what did you call me? You said I was anti-political, or what was the thing? I think it was ironic. It was here too.
Careful.
Yeah, it was like apolitical. Yeah,
apolitical. That means I don't listen. I listen.
No. But listen, RJ, like you say a couple things, right?
Yeah.
You say, like you always try to praise God, right? That's one. Yeah. And two, like if like me, like you don't like all that like transformer shit.
Yeah.
So automatically you're labeled a conservative for that. Automatically. Because other people, yeah.
You think Moses was a conservative? Like, come on, he was against trains too. I don't think there was trains back then, but if there was,
Moses would be labeled as a bigot.
Yeah, he would.
They would call him a bigot, and they would try to cancel him.
Libertarian. I don't know what a libertarian is. I almost thought that's a librarian for a minute.
That's what RJ. I mean, that's what Donnie was before he saw the light, or whatever you want to call it.
Nah, I just don't fuck with my money. That's my motto.
That's really all I care about. Listen, money. That's the thing. I understand not really doing too much, getting too much involved in politics, but you got to care just a little bit, just because it's your money. It is your money. Like,
listen,
maybe RJ doesn't really give a fuck too much about who puts their what in what, but at the end of the day, I'm sure you care about your money.
Here's the only. Yeah, go ahead. No, my only thing is with the money thing is, for example, like if you don't like I have to pay taxes. Everyone has to pay taxes, right?
Yeah, that's inevitable.
So when my taxes get paid, like I have to send my taxes to the government so they can do goofy shit with it, right? That's what pisses me off. You feel me? Or raise my taxes so they can do goofy shit with it. Like they send an aid to other countries, you know that?
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna have to pay higher rent. I'm not rent. I'm gonna have to pay higher taxes because I have to. What the fuck? Please don't tell me.
Yeah, you showed me that.
What the fuck?
That's about Donald Trump bobblehead. I forgot.
I have a bottle opener of Donald Trump too.
Please don't tell me you actually paid money for that shit.
It was $10.
Oh Jesus!
Hey, CEO, he's helping the government out.
Nah,
I had
bro,
to. I had to because in the same shop they had a bigger Joe Biden one, like triple the size.
Yo, I was about to say something. Listen, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Yeah.
Whether it's Trump or Biden, they're gonna take our money anyway. So it's like it is what it is.
Well, at least I know with Trump, it's gonna be a little bit less because that's how it was before.
How he got. Listen, I want someone to time. Who's the timestamp guy? Whether it's Kaiju, Lewis, whoever. Rozier, I want you to timestamp this. If Trump gets elected, he will raise prices, and his excuse will be to help the economy after what Joe Biden did.
Well, it depends what you're talking about, as far because it's not just what are you talking about? Raise prices of what?
Just gas, whatever. But just raise prices in general.
Gas was lower at the time.
Here's what's gonna happen.
Gas was lower under him.
I have to do this. I don't want to do this. I love God, even though I like to have sex with porn stars. I have to raise the prices. Joe Biden ruined it. And all the conservatives are going to be like, okay, we understand. And the liberals are going to get mad. It's the same thing, bro.
You're right. You are right in that sense. But there's also what you call it. There's also how things work out. Like example, gas. You brought up gas. Gas was lower under Trump than it was for Obama and Biden. So it's not like he raised it and blamed it on Obama either. But Biden blamed it on Trump. You see, you kind of get the point there. There's going to be some things here that'll be higher, some things will be lower. I would assume our day-to-day things would just level off a little bit, but things that we don't think about that will go up. Maybe as far as, I don't know, property.
No,
Property could be one of those things.
Listen, when Joe took over, right?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this nigga, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I'm just not gonna pay him no attention. And I haven't paid him attention in like 4 years. And honestly, bro, that's because I used to be big into politics and I stopped doing that shit. And compared to him and Trump, I mean, yeah, the gas, like the shit is a lot more expensive, but
Food was crazy.
Yeah, food is crazy. But apart from that, nothing really has changed for me.
Yeah. Fact.
Well, and then, but you also have to remember now, recently with our money going off to other countries, that's a little annoying. But you take without those three things, yeah, nothing's really different because it's more than one person to change a broken cycle. But all I care about is my day to day. If I can pay my bills and be able to save some bread, at least at the moment, that's all I care about.
Yeah, so you don't have to eat burnt corn on the floor anymore, bro.
No,
Listen,
it's
I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. I have an apartment now after floor hopping for about a year. All right. After PA, I floor hopped.
Hey, congrats. But my laptop's about to die. Hopefully my channel go to get taken down. Is there any last words, CEO? Is there any last words you want to say to the peasants or Brandon himself?
He ain't saying shit to me.
Listen, bro, I support the Jews, right? I'm very pro-Israel. I love the Jewish people.
You love the gays?
And I would like for all the Puerto Ricans to get gassed. Okay, bye.
Jesus.
Brandon, is there anything you like to say to even CEO? Oh, CEO.
Damn. All right, well, fuck him. He's a pussy anyway. Y'all just tune into the fight whenever I have RJ look at it.
Yeah, I'll definitely just send me the video. But other than that, tune in until next Sunday. Till then, peace.
Good night, guys.